at APG at the moment. It's like they have this big targets at their back. But okay, 13 teams remaining. We got Rifus right here picking up his teammate. 6 points now in the bag, and they are maintaining this high octane pace, in getting those elimination points, which is actually good. But as for Tianba, um, what can I say? I mean, there's also like two teams at least trying to gun down Tianba. So this is not good because they are actually being sandwiched in, and just like that, inner circle already out.
Yeah, because like all those teams want to take a point, and now they're coming into the circle. There's like very little land to play on the left side because they're starting. It's starting to be like pretty crowded there. A lot more space to play on the right, and there's only one team there. Now Team Flash in the fight, and Team Flash both left and right managed to defend this ground all alone against Skyforce. What a flick there by Bo.
Hmm. Okay, here we go. Light finding an opportunity here to shut down players from APG from a distance. Okay, but couldn't seem to connect just yet. There's lots of opportunity here for Celcom DJLIs to gather points, just looking at the amount of teams right up in front of them. But of course, he is also vulnerable as well as to other teams. 11 teams remaining. Thunder Talk with only 1 point here, but Order. Oh man, that was a lot of damage right there coming from Thunder Talk. Unfortunately, well, Order is still alive and kicking. He's still standing up here. So again, another opportunity for Weibo Gaming to do an effective counter.
And guess what? Team Flash just got eliminated, but APG, they're still in the game with 3 players, and they already have 6 eliminations. Ooh, looking good to close the gap between them and Team Flash. But this circle, oh my goodness! Oh man, this is an even trashier circle than the one yesterday.
And you know what? I feel like Celcom DG Alliance is the only team that could benefit from this. They don't have to worry about any teams that could come from behind, and everyone is on the other side of the river. So most of the fights, it will happen just in front of them. I mean, Boris Goals, Arena, APG, Tiamba, they're so close together, so we understand why they're having this exchange. But for Celcom DG Alliance, all they need to do is just really, really point their guns and just do a massive spray.
Yeah, as long as they can stop teams from moving across,
Crossing.
yeah, job done. At this point, teams are very likely to have to cross that river, and that's going to be an open space for Celcom DG Alliance. So if you think about it, right, now that they're in a really, really good spot, production picks Celcom DG Alliance. Just saying.
I know, right? There's really some something fishy happening. No, just kidding, guys. I mean, production is just really, really good when it comes to picking the right team. But anyway, okay, so Tianba having an exchange. Vampire Esports as well going up against Boyne, Mela, and his teammate is trying to fit in just one position here. Hopefully they can get as much cover as they can to protect themselves. But from the kill feed, it's definitely lighting up. Celcom getting some points done as well from Boyne and Thunder Talk.
And Milo trying to find an angle onto Voin, but the Rock is protecting his opponent. But look at this, Celcom DG Alliance. They're already on the rampage with 10 elimination points. Like, who's going to stop them at this moment? And look at the spread. Like, they have 2 players up north. They have the other 2 players down south. They're covering every single entry point into the other side.
Ooh, did you see that jump shot coming from Mela? That was brutal. That was insane, man. Okay, so Skyforce getting eliminated with only 7 points in the bag, but I can say that it's still a decent number. But for Celcom DG Alliance, oh, if they play this one outright, we could be looking at maybe at least 15 to 16 elimination points, or maybe even higher. And plus, like a chicken dinner at the end of this match. But it is all theoretical, ladies and gents. I mean, we're just trying to anticipate like what kind of move, teams are going to do in every situation. But for now, Celcom DG Alliance is like really in the best of spots here.
Yeah, there is a chance that they can break the elimination record of a chicken dinner holder. But now with teams dropping out of the zone as well, that includes sitting from Thundertalk Gaming. It means the amount of bodies on the battleground is now less. And a pickup might happen here by Zil, but to save the time and space, looks like he will not have that time. His teammate will be out.
Oh man.
And he will continue to survive for his team. Now, nades will be rained down by Vampire Esports onto Alpha Gaming.
You know what? I'm looking at my crystal ball, and it's giving me the future once again, and it's saying that Celcom
Hello guys, sorry
really
guys
has the best
lambat sikit tadi
opportunity
live.
to win our first rondo match this evening.
Ay.
But for the
Guys
rest
yang
of
baru
the
masuk,
teams,
jangan lupa
well, the
like
only thing that
dulu.
they can do is just really win
Follow dulu.
matches here, win fights, to gather elimination points that they need to improve their overall status. And now we're looking at Thunder Dog. Oh, that was some big sacrifice right there coming from a J. I mean, yeah, he grenaded the opposition, but he also
Yang belum follow
grenaded his
dulu guys ya.
teammate.
Tap screen dulu.
Oh, 2 for 1, I guess. So that
Meta main dalam kereta guys ni.
It's kind of worth it, I guess, if you kind of do the map. And also, maybe they're also thinking to themselves that, you know what? We're definitely not going to be able to counter Celcom DJ Alliance with this kind of circle, especially. Might as well just go for it.
Just need me, bro. Just do it. Do it. Oh, can you imagine the drama in the comms? But it's okay. I mean, this is, after all, a performance coming from the teams here. And what is, who is performing? It is still Celcom DG Alliance. Man, just from across the river, they're trying to fish out,
Mana muka?
players.
Okay, tap
And
screen
they're
dulu.
really
10k like kita
gaining,
buka
like,
facecam
a lot
guys
of
ya.
opportunities
Yang
here.
penting
Just
follow
look at
dulu
that.
guys.
I mean,
Thank you for the follow ya.
we got Light shutting down Mela.
Thank you untuk Pascal juga.
Very difficult, for his
11
teammates
kill,
to pick
main
him
gila
up. And just like
Lion.
that, even though Vampire Esports exited the game,
Siapa yang paling
they
banyak
were
kill ni?
able to put
Light.
up 13 elimination points,
Aku
and
adalah
I guess
wujud
for me
asli.
that is still like a great number of points in a tournament.
Yeah.
12 mata
absolutely,
singkir untuk
It is
Alliance
still-
sekarang.
It is still a good amount there. And there's nothing that can stop Celcom DJ
Tretan,
Alliance
hello,
from scoring
Tretan.
the chicken dinner as well at this point. Full
Yeah.
team on the other side of the island versus one. There's no way they will be dropping this ball.
Okay. I mean, we
Ay,
did
awal
say
betul sebelum
that,
kill.
for Celcom
Jaga,
DJ
saya live
Alliance,
spike
they
dulu. Kita tengok
can
dulu.
actually get a lot of points, but I think they got stuck at E11. But hey, it's not too late just yet because we still got E Arena
Almost
here
10k. Ya tu,
and
20k
Thunder
20k
Talk.
lah lah.
But if they get
Alam,
this
baik.
right, then we're looking at 14 kills. Okay, a little short than what I said. Just one
Like tu
point. Just
siapa?
for
Adik
one
lu
point.
guys.
But
Like
anyway,
adik lu.
okay, we got K99 right now.
K99
the only
tu
player
Jimmy.
representing Thunder Talk, and he's getting
Idal
hunted,
Ifta tu
of course,
Ifta.
by Celcom DG Alliance. And there you
6042
go.
tu
One by
Olio,
one, they're
guys.
getting closer and closer to J here. Okay,
Ah.
I think this is gonna be a
Dah 20
obvious
like belum, guys?
outcome, but let's see how
Hai, dah
Jay
chicken
is
dah pun
actually
belum
gonna
20
defend
like duk.
himself.
Barai duk buang.
Unfortunately, he
Hai
did
guys.
not even stand
Thank you
a
guys
chance
untuk
there.
tap-tapnya. Thank you untuk follow. Baik
And
siap
there you
chicken.
go as we
Meta.
kinda
Ini
expected when
sebab
we
saya
saw
loot kan
the
ni, saya rasa.
circle. And Celcom DJ Alliance is the only team on the other side.
Saya yang
but
lootkan
we
akun
already
Ifta
know
tadi.
that they're
Sebab
surely gonna score the
Ifta
chicken
drive
dinner.
kereta tadi.
And that means that
Main gila.
production gets another point.
Saya pun tak
on
tahu
the
apa saya loot tadi.
board.
M4. VMP
I
ah.
guess
Kita
they
pakai apa
can
tadi?
rename themselves as the experts again now.
Well, they
dah
did
tukar,
that
dah tukar.
already.
Dia tak
But
scope apa saya loot.
that was a good call. That was
Tapi ada scope lah. Yang penting ada
I mean,
scope lah.
Celcom DG Alliance pretty good with what they're doing, and that's
Diorang tengah live ke, Mos?
prioritizing to get
Siapa
the
tengah
zone
live?
control. I mean, we did
Tidak.
say that
Tidak,
before
tidak,
we
bos,
even
tidak.
begin the matches moments
Kenapa
ago.
PUBG Mobile
and
tak ada
I
live?
think,
PUBG Mobile, guys,
it's
dia tak
really
live sebab dia
working out
malas.
for them. I mean, just look at the elimination points as well.
PUBG Mobile
They've
Malaysia
been very
ni.
patient. They took
Makan
every
gaji buta,
opportunity
guys.
here to get into the
Daniel,
best
live lah Daniel
location.
untuk PUBG Mobile.
And
Betul
just
tak guys?
really,
Ini saya juga yang live kan
went
untuk
for,
korang. Betul
like,
tak?
just getting
M4
all the
UMP lah aku
numbers
pakai
that
tadi.
they
Oh,
need.
M4 UMP.
It was a
kita
little
pakai lah.
easy.
Aku
for
punya
them, I
UMP
can
tu.
say.
Thank you
Yeah,
untuk Pascal
14
guys. Follow dulu, follow
eliminations
dulu.
in the bag.
Follow dulu
You know
Pascal
what,
dulu
we tried
guys.
to play
Okay.
the,
Korang dah ready ke nak buka kamera ni? Korang dah ready?
The
Tak terkejut
psychological thingy with production.
10 orang
They could've
bilang
went
buka
for
kamera,
Team
kita buka
Flash,
kamera
just
guys.
saying. But
Yeah.
because of that, they went for Celcom DG Alliance and they say, haha, jokes on you.
Yeah. It looks like they have a...
Tutup kurang ajar.
Oh, man. But
Hai.
it's okay. I mean, it's 3,
Memang gua
4,
ajar.
and 2. I can still do this. I can still do this.
Bukan suruh buka, suruh
Now
tutup
they
ya,
are
bejir.
leading the chart.
Ha?
Production came from like 2 points and now they are like 4
Guys,
points already.
Sambil-sambil tu belanja kat si guys.
Now the mission
Sekarang
is
ada
to try
event
to
baru guys,
to
Bu tu.
top production.
Ah.
The 4 correct predictions.
Main
Teams
gila,
who won
first
this
game dah
round, besides
chicken.
Telkom
Thank
DG
you Lokman
Alliance,
untuk
is
satu
basically
hantunya.
everyone else, Vampire
Live delay
Esports,
berapa minit,
Telkom
Bos?
Gaming, and
Ada banyak
Xavier.
sangat delay
And
guys.
look at
Kan
Telkom
saya dah
DG
cepat dah nampak ni.
Alliance. Okay, it's
Saya dah
not
bagi
a
1-0.
Zero throwables
Lepas
used,
tu
but
saya
it's
bagi play speed.
banned
Ni
by
saya.
3.
Thank you adik Wan. Thank you Konidah ni. Terima kasih dulu guys untuk giftnya. Tap screen dulu guys. Punch card dulu yang penting. Re-ansem, terima kasih. Dah ready belum nak buka facecam? Okay. Okay, dah nampak guys facecam dah nampak Hari ni target berapa chicken? Satu guys. Dah dapat satu lah ni. Daripada lebih-lebih lah kan.
For each day, so let's see
Saya
if
buka.
Telkom DG Alliance is gonna stick to what they know.
Yeah, like is it going to be enough for them to be
Nyamuk
at
ke kanan
number
atas
1?
tu?
That's the biggest question as well, right? But it's definitely enough
ini saya kena besarkan sekejap guys.
K-Look, Adik Look, Lights be the MVP this round with 6 eliminations and 1,392 damage. That is a lot for 6 eliminations. And with their position, they didn't really need to use many utilities, so he only expended 1. But that's okay. He's still able to bring in the 6 eliminations together with the chicken dinner. That's thumbs up. Good enough.
I wonder if this is Light from Death Note.
Wow. Like Yakami.
Yeah. Light Yaga. Oh, I'm surprised you know that. Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Very nice.
yeah.
I will
I know
have
my Death Note.
Sangat
I will
malu ke?
have
Malu
to
guys.
give you a big round of
Sebab
applause
apa
on
tau?
that
Sebab
one,
korang
Turtle. But
tapi korang memang terbaik
Light
guys.
Yagami over here,
Baru
coming from
12
DG
minit live guys.
Alliance, being at the top
30,000
spot,
like guys.
for the
Memang
top performers of the
terbaik guys
match number 13 here in
memang
Rondo.
terbaik. Memang esok
Foxy
saya
from
rajin
Boy,
nak live awal. Tadi lambat
Indisham
sikit guys sebab
got,
saya tadi pergi makan.
APG Riffers and VPE
Kasih 50k
Red
like
Bulls
baru
from the top
cantik macam
performers.
bunga macam Oli kak.
Yep, with
Gila,
6, 5,
main
4,
gila, main gila.
4 eliminations.
Apa 12 minit,
APG, they're
30k
still,
like memang
able to collect a
Bukan
decent amount of
gemuruh untuk diri
eliminations
sendiri,
together with
guys.
a decent placement
Gemuruh
to get a
jiwa.
confirmation of how
Semangat
many
di
exactly. Okay,
dada.
that's 11 points for APG.
Dada
Surely they
awet
have not
kita
overtaken Team
tengok
Flash yet because
saja.
they also scored 7. But at least they closed the gap by a handful
Hai,
of
barai
points.
dia korang.
But there's so many teams with a double
Baju
digit
kalah
here.
tu, Mas.
Telkom DG Alliance,
Kacau
Vampire
view atas
Esports,
kanan tu,
Underdog
weh.
Gaming, D Xavier, Alpha Gaming, and E Arena.
Besarkan live
Only
cam
one
Mos.
team
Hai,
not
segan
able to
guys.
score anything, and that is a Team WoW. So they will still remain
Dia
the team at
setiap
number 18,
10k guys.
also
Dia
holding
akan naik
the
besar
least
sikit. Okey,
amount
dah
of
40k
eliminations.
Okey, saya besarkan sikit
You
lagi.
know, but the good thing
Okey,
about
nampak
this
40k
is
dia
the
besar
fact
ni.
that,
Dia
the team
memang
WoW,
automatic
even
guys.
if they haven't
50k
been winning
dia
a lot
besar
of
lagi
fights,
sikit.
or
50k dah.
maybe they are stuck, at being at the bottom of the
Asal
barrel here,
Sidal
it's
kalah.
still okay.
Kau tengok je lah
Whatever
Muja
they can take out of this whole competition, they can
Tolonglah
probably
tengok je lah.
apply
Kau ingat
that one
senang
in the
ke
next
nak
tournaments
bagi
to
bounce
come.
back
So
lagi
I'm
budak-budak
pretty
ni?
sure that their strategy, their
Tak kena
dynamic as a
cuci
team
doang.
will
Cuci doang.
improve after this.
Ya, ada bos Tommy.
And now we're looking at the
Halo,
overall
Bos
rankings.
Tommy.
We got Team 5
Sihat ke,
still at
Bos?
the top here at 157 points. It will be a little difficult
Mantap,
for
mantap
APG
bos.
and even Telkom DG Alliance to dethrone Team
Yap,
Flash
naik like
with,
besarkan facecam. Ya.
with just one game, so it may take
Ayah
at
tap-tap
least
lah kalau
2
macam tu.
games
Kurang
just to get Team Flash out of their throne. But with that great
Sebab macam ni guys,
performance,
semalam
with that
APG
stellar
pada nombor
performance
12
coming from
boleh
Telkom
naik
DG
top
Alliance,
2
they
guys.
actually moved up 2 ranks
Takkan
now,
Lion
and
tak
now
boleh?
they are actually at number 3.
Yes, and they joined the 100 point
Tim,
club.
ID pass dekat grup mana?
Flipping on the page number 2. Oh, looks like we were missing
cuba
ASI8 for game 1. Hopefully they'll be able to come back in the following
Yang
round. But few movers
nombor
here.
07 je.
Miss Ghost moves up to number 11 and Tianba moves up to number 15 by 1 notch each. And a few movers down, that is Void, Alter Ego,
Dah 50k.
and
Okey.
also,
Besarkan sikit
ASI8
ya.
because
50k.
they did play.
Okey,
But,
dan.
Surprising enough,
ni size
Alter
50k
Ego,
eh.
I thought they started off
size
day number 1
50k.
pretty decent, but now they
Yeah.
are
60k
on
nanti
place
naik
number
sikit lagi.
2.
Yeah, there's stuck
Alis
in
ke,
the
alis ke.
mid part section of the overall ranking. Yeah, I'm
Bos,
still
kira
waiting for
sampai 3.
Rosemary
1,
to do
2,
like what he does best,
2
right?
setengah.
But yeah, we're gonna talk more about what just happened in our first
3.
rondo this evening. So please
Memang
don't
terbaik
go
ni.
away. We'll be right
Thank
back
you, Li.
after a very short break.
Aku dah agak selalu Ros dia bagi. Yang ni kali ni pasukan. Mantap cara pancing. Betul bos. Sebab tu bos. Bos perlukan orang untuk live TCG kan bos. Apa kata saya part time bos. Saya kalau pancing orang bos kan. Guys, siapa yang 56,000 ni kata nak besar sikit base camp? Nyamuk, thank you nyamuk. Oli, thank you untuk rosnya.
21.
21 tak payah nak 21. Baju Real Madrid tu dah lah buruk. Nyamuk, terima kasih nyamuk. Federico, terima kasih. Tadi overall ranking Sidal berapa mos? Tak sempat nak tengok tadi. Awak boleh ulang balik dekat YouTube saya. Awak pergi tengok kat YouTube saya, boleh ulang ke belakang. Yamos, yes betul. Lamin Yamos guys. Thank you adik Wan untuk kucingnya. Jamal main macam pelat. Ngamuk member tu. Matui, terima kasih. Guys, tapi nanti pukul 8 saya tak bercakap sangat guys. Sebab saya ada tournament guys. Saya sekarang budak-budak kompi orang je. Jamal pelat. Sabar. Okay guys. Apa? Buat sangat yapping awal-awal. Ya tu. Main betul Mos. Main betul. Live tengok dekat mana Mos? Kau tak suka ke tengok live aku ni? Sampai kau tanya tengok live kat mana? Daus. Guys, kita tengok Daus guys. Nampak sangat guys Daus. Ni guys Daus guys. Dia haters. Ada haters guys. Ada haters saya kat sini. Apa Daus kan? Tak lagi balik nak tengok ulangan. Tengok je dekat YouTube saya. Ni. Mana mana. Ni saya ni. Saya letak tulisan YouTube saya. Nampak tu? YT Mos Goku 7. Okey, baik dekat YouTube Mos saya. Betul. Dekat YouTube Mos. Tolong report guys, betul. Tolong report tu guys Dia minta report akaun Jimmy guys Tolong report akaun Jimmy guys tu saya dah pin dah. Ramai-ramai masuk akaun Jimmy report. Chan MS, terima kasih untuk 3 punya guys. Terima kasih guys telah memberibu guys memberi hantu. Terima kasih Chan, semoga murah rezeki. Dah 60k dah Mos. Okay, naik sikit size
very
60k.
short break, so now we're getting back
ni
into
size
the
60k
action.
guys.
We're done with Rondo. That was the first match, and now we're about to
100K
step in
guys,
our first Irango this evening.
Shan, terima kasih Shan untuk 7 ghostnya. Semoga awak dihantui oleh rezeki yang banyak.
Already excited.
Oh yeah,
Black Q, terima kasih
absolutely right.
untuk hantunya.
After that first game, full of action from the start to the end, we're looking forward.
Selamat petang Mos. Ada subtitle MY ke MC macam OTG?
But by now we know the pattern. If it's
mana ada?
Rondo, you're sure to see like tons
Biar
of
je lah
fights
kecil, nanti besar-besar view
everywhere
drop.
just because of that recall feature. But the team that stood
memang
away
setan
from
Oli.
majority of those early fights is
Black
from
Q, terima
DG
kasih.
Alliance, and because of that, they
Okay,
scored
saya
the
translate kan
winner.
guys apa
Give
yang
introduction, their point.
secot ni Saya tak tahu kenapa ditukar nama search-out, guys.
We're gonna have 3 Rankos back to
Okay, kita
back.
akan
It's
ada
going to be
bermain
match for
3
Team 15
angle
and
kata akak
16.
tadi.
It's going to be a test
Akak tadi
of
tu kata 3
consistency
akan main
once
3 angle.
again. But the thing
Dia kata
is, you
adakah
don't want to be too
Alliance akan
predictable
meneruskan
inside
konsistensi
this matches.
pada
So we're gonna
map
see
seterusnya?
if we are
Tournament
going
ni
to
disponsori apa Mos? Okay, yang tournament ni sponsor dia Yamaha.
how they approach
Yamaha,
the
lepas
games
tu
inside. So let's see
untuk
if,
brand-brand
who's gonna be coming
komputer
out on the top.
ROG guys.
Yes, and
untuk
might be
brand
some of these
apa
teams,
ni,
our
tilam,
top Ranger performers,
Recoil.
Team Flash, Celcom DJ Alliance,
Lepas tu
Skyforce,
ada
and
juga sponsor dia
RRQ.
daripada
Now, if we
jenama
were to look at
kereta.
the stats here,
Kia.
average survivor time.
Banyak guys,
let's
banyak
favor Celcom
sponsor
DJ
tournament.
Alliance because they are masters of staying
Belum
quiet
lagi.
and also showing up
First
at
map
the
tadi,
very end.
first
So
map tadi
we don't know
Cloud
whether
predict siapa ah?
Enough energy to give you guys a
RRQ.
very good show.
Production
Let's give
betul
you
guys
all
dia
of the
predict kita guys.
highlights.
W production guys, W.
very end. So we don't
W
know whether
production
they're
guys.
for the same team,
W
but
production.
we-
Okay, saya cepatkan balik Gila production dia predict kita
That
terus
go
kita
against the
jikan.
stats. I mean, there's RQ, Celcom DJ Alliance, Team Flash,
product
and the
GG.
Skyforce.
Milo
Actually
tak sponsor
leading
ke?
the
Tak ada
march
guys.
here when it comes to
Yang
Irango.
sponsor kita orang
But I
ni.
feel like, okay,
Tatramu.
I feel like APG's gonna show up.
Caster tak ada package
Ooh.
rupa lah. Weh,
Good one.
Iqmal, tak baik doh gitu. Handsome apa
I'm
secot.
feeling like
Dah dia tulis nama nampak tu. Kau tengok sendiri nama dia. Secot MY. Secot me.
I feel like I wanna okay, I wanna
Okay.
follow the footsteps
akak
of
ni
production.
cakap
Let's
APG.
bring on the boys in green, Celcom DJ Alliance.
Oi, Cloud W Cloud guys. W Cloud. W, guys. Gila Cloud. Lepas chicken je mesti dia pick team tu. Kau memang Cloud dah lalang
Okay, so Sir Cloud went with Celcom
Ay.
after that big win in Rondo.
Secot. W secot yes
Ooh, they're having a Team Flash. Why am I not surprised?
Like production is a big fan of Team Flash this season. I noticed that.
Bang, last time dia pilih Sidal balik awal. Itulah. Itu yang selalu terjadi guys.
Off-season terms, but also in the official tournaments
Milo
as well,
Malai
they've been,
lebih enak
I
dari
can consider
Indonesia.
that
Kenapa?
they're also
Saya tak
like
tahulah bang.
rising
Saya kalau
stars,
balik
you know, in
Surabaya
the
pun memang selalu bawa Indo punya bawa ke Indo ni.
Lots of
Milo.
potential right there for that team. And for APG as well. I mean, this is a dream
Tak tahu lah.
team.
Milo sini sedap ah.
Yep, absolutely right. I mean, you have like Top who's like gunning for that MVP title, and he wants to take it away from Win. So let's see if they will be able to do it.
Milo
Because
kita pekat
so far,
bang.
based on round number 1, APG they did better.
Lambat
than
dia live hari
Team
ni.
Flash.
Ya, tadi
So
pergi
that's
makan
already 1
kejap.
point up for
Yang baru masuknya lupa
APG
panas
versus
sikit dulu
Team
guys.
Flash. If they can remain consistent like that, then
Ui, dah 70
we might
like
see a
memang
new daily MVP.
20 minit
that is still
70
a big
like
question
gila.
mark right there, because
First
Team
time,
Flash
guys.
is actually still doing great,
Saya
you
tak
know,
pernah
they're
dapat 100
aggressive
like.
as
Apa
ever,
kata
you know,
kita
ever
tap-tap
since
sampai
we started
100 like.
the tournament for the grand finals. Team Flash had already stepped on the gas here, and they're not stopping at all. But then
Itu bukan Milo
again,
mos dia koko.
APG.
Oh yeah.
we got RQ as well. We got Skyforce. We got Celcom DJ Alliance, always showing us what they got as well in the
Nampak
battlefield.
kerja
So
lama.
things
Rajin
are
diorang
already
kirim
heating
Milo
up,
team.
you know,
Betul
the
betul.
battle keeps on getting more intense, you know,
70k
as
besar
we,
ni je ke?
as
Besar
we
sangat ni.
progress,
Okey,
you know, in
naik
this
saya
tournament.
lupa naik 70k
The
dah.
energy is impactful.
Okey, dah
so
naik 70k
I
punya
just
size.
always would love to start, you know, the first
70k,
round
80k baru kita naik lagi, okey?
to see which team is really going to be victorious.
Komelnya masuk kat situ.
Let's
Terima
go.
kasih.
Start button. Let's go. Okay.
Haji Jedul.
I didn't.
Jedul.
Alright,
Jedul.
because,
Did I
Gimana
freeze?
kabarnya?
Okay,
Baik.
there you
Okay,
go.
okay. I was just checking. Is it only me?
Baik,
or
tak ada
is
niat
it-
facecam tu. Apa kalau korang tak
We
suka
froze
facecam
for a
saya tak apa
second
guys. Orang duk
And
macam tak
again,
suka
we're
je.
inviting everyone to please come and join the fun. Again, let us know
Orang
down
macam
there in
marah-marah
the
je saya buka
comment
facecam
section
tak
if,
apa lah.
you have a team in mind you think is going to be winning the fight, and if we do have, you know, like fans there for Indonesia,
Hai,
for
Mos Masam, hai.
Mongolia, for
Buka
Malaysia,
balik, buka balik.
just let us know, you know, make us feel or make
Orang
your
macam marah
presence
saya buka facecam.
feel. Make your presence felt. How do you say that? Oh yeah, how do you? Okay, make your presence felt down there in the comment section. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, make your presence
Thank
known,
you.
people. Because we're heading on to game number 2 for today. Overall, this is going to be match number 14 of our Clash of Giants season 7 for this week. Let's head on to the OG map of Irango. Let's go.
All right, here we go. And I love what I'm seeing down in the comment section. We got a lot of Indonesian flags here. I mean, yesterday we've got 2 wins from Pakistan. We
Yelah,
got
yelah,
2 wins
uga,
coming from
uga.
Mongolia. And then there was Team Flash, Vietnam.
telat
And
live-nya,
then
Mos?
that was
Baru je
a
lah.
solid
Habis
win
dah game
for
satu tadi.
APG during the last Middlemar. So what's the pattern going to be for day number 3?
Ooh.
Bukan PUBG bos ni. Ada ni Free Fire.
Kind of tough. If any back-to-back flag by Celcom DG Alliance had to come from them because they're the only team from the Malaysian region, so they have to do the business to make it a back-to-back.
80k
Now,
like mos.
looking
Okay.
at some of the stats here, most eliminations is still win.
80k like punya size guys.
So that's a
Ni
bit of
guys,
a clue that
dah
Win
sampai
can still
80.
be in front, but Top is
Faham
still
duk,
kind
saya
of
80k
dominating
like.
on stats overall.
Top is really doing great. I mean, this guy's really no stranger at all when it comes
Apa lawan
to
ni?
being MVP.
DRS
But
Tanpa.
let's put a hold on that one because DRS also getting into a fight here. And if I'm not mistaken, that would be against Tianba over here in Milta. But DRS, I think they've already lost a player here. Yes, so we're now down to just 3 here. Let's see if they can make it out alive in this situation.
Okay,
Only
early
one's
fight is
winning.
expected, but military base circle. Let's go.
Let's
Okay,
go,
only
zone
APG and
seberang.
Skyforce is inside of
Okay, guys, kalau kau nak tahu guys, fakta menarik lah
Let's
guys kan.
see what will
Player
happen
Tianba
inside of
ni
Milta.
antara
This
player paling
fight
mahal guys.
has been happening since
UZZ
day
ni.
number 1.
Kalau tak silap saya guys kan,
DRS and Tianba
1 juta
fight for
lebih
Milta
lah guys.
itself. Lucky for them, Miltas as of
USD.
now is in the
Kalau tak
circle,
silap
but
saya
they still
lah
have
guys.
to
Ha.
figure out how they're going to cross
Bos
over
kenapa
the
telat?
Milta
Keluar
base
makan tadi.
later once the fight is over.
Eh.
All right, here we go. Shin! Oh man, did not hesitate
dia
at
sangat
all
mahal.
in shutting
Ya,
down the
mahal.
one coming from Evo Gaming, and now he's reaping the
1 juta
rewards.
USD
And now we
kalau
got
tak salah.
Milu over here punishing the rest of DRS.
Bukan
and
Mos
getting
paling mahal.
points
Ya,
done as
saya
well.
antara
And
push
we're
paling
looking at
mahal.
the last player,
15
which is
juta.
Killer YT in
Tapi
his
bukan USD.
Titan outfit.
Rupiah.
This is Captain Levi, ladies and gents, and now he comes in for the attack while the rest of Tianba
Jadi
is
caster
out
Mos
to
sampai habis
get
match ni.
him.
Oish, Donald tak boleh macam tu.
And there goes 30 soldiers at number 18 with no elimination points this time. Early elimination for them. But RQ is coming in to follow up. On the elimination feed, Team Flash and LT going to fight. By the moment RQ arrive, they see Milu out in the open, and it's going to be a straightforward knock and elimination.
Yep. And here we thought that the fight is now over for Tiamba, but I guess not because RQ now ready to get into a battle. So let's see
Orang
if
Indo yang masuk tim Malay siapa
Tiamba
Mos?
will be
Apa dalam
surviving
tim
this
saya
after
ke?
all they
Dalam
just
Melayan?
came in
Leon.
from a fight up against the arrest. So hopefully they were able to reset, was able to take care of their wounds because RQ is already prepping up to get some points.
Yeah, and RQ, they're just waiting for the rest of Tianba to show themselves now. Rose Beko, he knows that somebody is behind this box, and that's going to be Aching. Still waiting patiently because they're not in a hurry since
Abah ya, Mak,
the
ya.
exit is behind them, so
Malay
it
tak
will
buat
be
kas ke
easier for
Mos?
them to exit if needed. But
Dalam
not too
Sidal
sure what
siapa
happened
paling
to the
mahal?
one player of ASI.
Lamin
He
Yamos.
drowned himself, and that's pretty early.
Mm-hmm. Just a few, minutes into the game, and DRS was the first one to go. Okay, but we still got 17 teams here, and RQ still continues to be on the offense side, hunting down players from Tiamba, and we got GG Bond right now, and he
Mana
does
Fikem?
have that opportunity to throw a nade here, but I think he's gonna wait, for RQ to actually step on the line here and get inside the building.
Bond sees his target. And Rose Beko goes down with a Bison. And that's a bit of a trade there. So now the pressure is on the
Lionel Mosleh. Lionel
RRQ
Mosi.
for them to save that fallen teammate. And Rose Beko has been held hostage now, not finished off
Mos,
yet.
maaf lambat masuk.
But there's
Aku baru
still a
habis
chance they
VC
can
tadi.
save
VC ke? VC
or
jom
The rest of
ni
them
ke
might
VC?
bite the bait and
Ni nak
take
VC
it out.
PM ke?
Yeah, they're using him as bait here.
Final
It's definitely
bila
going to
Mos?
be
Ni
hard
ke final?
for RQ to pick up Rospeko at this point because Tianba, they're showing fans, and I guess they're really determined here to win the fight. But let's see, www.com, okay, just threw a nade here. Disorienting Tianba, and Aching just stood there, blankly staring out there in the open. So not exactly sure what that was, but that was an opportunity for RQ to score another point, and
Gila,
another one
Bobby.
bites the dust. This time it's Musang throwing a nade up against Tianba. So RQ
Saya
is
tolong
the
pin kan,
one
guys.
actually winning the fight here.
Yeah, and Rose Pickle will be saved. All right. So far, so good for RRQ. Now they need to look for the remaining players of Tianba, and they found him. YouTube eliminates QZZ, and that's Tianba, the second team to be eliminated.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. 4 points in the bag here in Milta. Okay, that was an exciting Milta for our first round here in Erangel. Okay, just to give you guys an update, and again, for those teams that actually drop in the military base, or like teams that are already inside a military base, we got Skyforce, we've got Selcom DG Alliance, Thunder Talk, we got APG, and Boys of Inner Circle. From the Killfit, it's Selcom versus Skyforce, and they're having this altercation from around a Novo area, or maybe yeah, there's the bridge area over here. Skyforce already lost a player, so let's see if they can actually still come out alive from any of the situation that's going to happen here.
There's already a decent amount of teams that managed to make it inside or mid to the base. Interesting. Not many bridge campers or teams to stop them from coming in this time. But we're also still having teams that are taking their time, like Voin here. North Yogopol, South Yogopol. They're going to take it slow this time. Hopefully they have enough healing utilities to tank out the blue. It is still stage 1, so of course they can tank it. Not going to be a problem. But if they're still there by, say, stage 3 or 4, then it's going to be a problem.
Nanti pukul 8 saya tutup mic.
Exactly.
Sebab saya main tournament.
But okay, so it's Voin, E Arena, ASI 8, and WoW 4 teams that are tanking the blue here. Just checking where they will be coming from. I guess they will be coming from the northern side. If my map is accurate, well, there's plenty of teams from the main peninsula now about ready to cross the military base. But before that, it's RQ versus Weibo Gaming somewhere. And I think we already lost like how many players from Weibo? I think 2, or was it just 1?
Jadi 90
Yeah, we lost 2.
Okay.
And make that 3 now with Riley taking out Sauce. So Skyforce, they're waiting on the other side of the bridge. I see gunned down by Life though. So Skyforce not in the most comfortable situation to stop teams from coming across, because right now they only have 2 left. And Godless is on his way to save IC. But they're the only ones in this building, so they should be able to recover.
Okay, Thunder Talk. There's Selcom DG Alliance up above them. We've got Inner Circle also getting close with Thunder Talk, and we can see that Noob, aka Falak, right now is really getting that angry spray and hitting Sitting right there, who's currently on prone, but still manages to survive. So Noob will definitely hyperfixate on this specific player right here. Hopefully he gets the job done. But in the meantime, well, we got D-Saver still tanking the blue here. We got E Arena also getting shut down. We got RQ losing a member. So I think we are about to start to rock and roll over here. Shein knocking down NC2 and getting the job done. And that is a total domination. 5 points in the bag for D-Saver.
Especially with this kind of circle, we're definitely going to rock and roll right now with Team Flash. One player passing by around the area where RQ is at. Zook here. Whoever this player is, looks like he will be all alone. Oh, his teammates is behind him. Okay, there you go. Zeus behind him playing support. But Zook is pretty low as well in terms of health. One more nade by the Specko will knock him down for sure. Sends a nade across, and looks like that nade. Not able to knock him down, but the follow-up came immediately by Rose Beko, and now Zooks will be kissing the floor.
Pandai main bola ke, Mos?
YouTube.
Risau kau terkejut je kalau aku tunjuk piala-piala aku.
Sook, I'm not even sure if he's gonna survive, but if Jus actually
Kalau kamu nak jual
able
account,
to
tak tahu lah, sayang.
take down these 2 players from RQ, then he could potentially save his teammate. But oh man, okay. I mean, Jus with all his might tried to survive that matchup, but unfortunately came a little short there. And now there's a chance for RQ to be alive and well once more, to pick up the teammate and actually seal the deal here up against Team Flash. But let's see, Tops right now just exited his vehicle, but he's been getting damage, from RQ as well. But I think, he's going to pick up his teammates first before they get into a fight here, because 2 players close to Team Flash are knocked down on the ground. So that will be YouTube and Rose Peko. So let's see what Musang is going to do in this situation.
Here come, and the two players of Team Flash below Musa flip vehicle, and
Gila lapar.
he came just in the nick of time
the
before
play?
the two players of Team Flash are able to reset. And
Gila. Eh.
Musang will be
Oh,
able to
sorry,
save his
guys,
team
sorry.
at the same time. Blue on top of them, stage number 2 is still alright. They can still
Gila,
recover with the
gila,
first aid that
GG.
they have.
ASI8.
What a play from
Okay,
Lapa, guys.
so this is their first game this evening in Erangel, and D
Perform,
Savior
Aragio.
is not even hesitating at
Viva,
all doing that
Aragio.
massive spray, but it was Voin right now, Zeta attacking D Savior, and even Nadity I think is bleeding out there. ASIA Bormus goes Master Ichi right now shutting down K2 with a Road Rage, and it's Voxy on bended knees. ASI8 with a great counter.
Aloy Malaka, thank you, Aloy.
This final play of ASI pretty low. He does have 3 first aids and he will use 1 of them. But we're coming to stage number 3 in about 7 more seconds. And he's still not able to get away from danger, and is pretty far away from the circle. And the circle will pull towards maybe the high ground. Oh, goes down south. Okay, we have 3-4 teams in it.
Wow. Oh man. I mean, just look at the number of teams still having a fight, from outside of the zone. There's BG, Burmese Goals, we've got ASI 8, we've got D Saver, we've got Voin still trying to settle their business. But let's look at Vampire Esports. Okay. Team WoW seems to be having a good time just swimming out there in the open. Not exactly sure what the plan is going to be, but they will have to get inside the zone. And I'm pretty sure that Vampire Esports is aware of the fact that they're members of Team WoW in the ocean.
YouTube.com kayaknya baju
Yeah,
Firin.
and, he's trying to locate
Oh iya
them.
ke?
Oh, a team were out thanks to the blue. I mean, stage number 3, if you're in this ocean, then it's very unlikely for you to survive that one. So now Team WoW, they have 1 player. Not too sure where he is, but hopefully he's in the military base island so that at least he can hold on for play some points. Other he has to wait for another 4 teams to be eliminated before he start collecting them. Vampire Esports gonna share the same era with Thundertalk Gaming inside military base at least. So both sides they're gonna play this fairly careful since they are already in the
Ada
circle.
belum.
They don't really need to rush for it.
I mean, obviously, they're already taking their time here. At this point, since we're already at stage 3 with only 12 teams remaining, you don't want to make any rush
Delay berapa minit?
decisions. So
Lama
I
juga
guess
delay dia. 10 ke
every
15
team now is looking for an opportunity to gather not just elimination points but placement points as well. So they're making sure that they get to the last few zones of the match here. Voin Esports again finds Natty T from D Savior, and I think Natty T wouldn't be surviving this one since
Dah ambil gaji
Voin
juga,
Razak is determined to actually get that point. From D Savior and Natty T. There you go, ladies and gents. Confirmation coming through. He is already out of the game.
Tengok reaction kat belakang tu macam nak chicken
And
mos ya tu.
that means
Saya baca je guys, saya
that
komen dekat YT
now
dengan
they only have
TikTok guys.
2 players left and they're still spending time in the blue. Not the best kind of situation for D Savior. Inside military base island, Godless gets Musang. Oh, Riley gets Rose Breaker. Okay, RRQ finding it difficult to cut across the space because Skyforce is still waiting. Riley able to heal in time. Okay, does advantages. Okay, that is going to give him a quick heal.
Yeah, I mean, 2 players from Skyforce is just doing a little bit of gatekeeping from the bridge, but IC is so far away from the rest of the team here, trying to manage Bormi's goals, but he's all alone. He was all alone. He didn't have any backup. He didn't have any teammates with him. So, yeah, he actually got shut down as well.
Oh, look at this. Both Voin and D Xavier still in Gaka. And now we are at stage number 5. It's going to be a lose-lose situation for the both of them. So might as well D Xavier, they maximize the point count that they can potentially take it out of Razak. But before that, Razak will finish off Shin, picking up that point. Now with this second last first aid that he will pop, that's all he has right now. But Outer Ego and Inner Circle in an altercation in the Mated Base Island as well.
Yep, this is the trade-off between Inner Circle and Alter Ego Airs. We got T24 right behind this big rock over here, trying to punish Alva and Snape at the same time. But just look at that. I mean, IQQ is also was able to gun them down from behind. So I guess that was a clean execution coming from Inner Circle. And now we're looking at 3 elimination points for this team. Selcom DG Alliance is the team that are super close with Inner Circle. So this might be the next matchup that we're looking at.
6042, aka Olio, tanking the damage with the hovercraft. And Inner Circle still putting pressure onto him. Look at this. The hovercraft is now smoking up. He has to abandon that anytime soon. Back on to Gatka. It is still between Razak. Oh, Razak, he found 3 first aid, so he's still going to tank this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh,
Ni sampai Jumaat ke?
Razak
Sampai hari Jumaat.
was devoured by the Blue Reaper here. We got Iftar spotting Noki at the rooftop, but just in the nick of time, Noki was able to dodge those bullets. He came down, so I think he's gonna be safe. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna, heal himself up, and he will be able to prep, for any battles to come. But as for the kill feed, it's APG, Team WoW, and Team WoW again with 0, nothing from this round.
Yeah, they were so close to at least starting to bring in play
Satu
some
pemenang.
points.
Selcom
Eliminated at
DJ
number 9,
Alliance.
so that means it's an absolute 0 for them. Tanpa Gaming fighting Vampire Esports and Skyforce together. And we have them on screen with King spraying afar. But Siting got knocked down by Red Bull from Vampire Esports. A bit of a counter engagement there by Vampire. They've been neighbors for quite a while now. But we also have Skyforce close by, and we have King on screen. Managed to land a final shot on the Song Do Hei just in time.
Song Dong Hei. Wow. I mean, the fact that he actually jumped from the vehicle and pulled out his gun to counter, I don't think it was going to be effective, to begin with. But anyway, different strokes for different folks, I guess. 7 teams remaining, ladies and gents, for stage 4. 30 seconds on the clock here before we move again to the next stage. We're looking at Vampire Esports, and again, we already have 1 casualty over here, but 4 points in the bag now. And I guess they have the opportunity here to clash with either Thunder Talk and Burmese Gold. So that's an opportunity for them to rack up some points as well. But that is if they are actually going to survive those trade-offs. But in the meantime, we're looking at the map. Burmese Gold, I think, will be challenging Selcom DG Alliance for their position.
Oh, next stage circle, and Levi's is still not in the circle yet. But look at this circle. You still have about, 50% of water? That is insane. But Tanpa Gaming won't want to give up their position, but Vampire Esports want to take it away from them. Mela and Red Bull, the duo that has to do it. So far, so good. And they managed to defend the spot by the edge of the circle on the left.
Okay, Mela needs to reposition himself now. But yeah, unfortunately for Red Bull, we have to say goodbye because it's too risky now for Mela to actually pick up his teammate here. But then again, it's all about the big risks here. And Alpha Gaming, okay, they only have 1 point here. And again, no Baron this time. It's just Top Jean, Rifus. And Mela now getting close to a J. And just look at that. S12K knockdown. And Thunder Talk Gaming got eliminated with only 3 points. So now we're looking at 6 teams remaining for stage 5. We got Inner Circle also repositioning. But, is this a good spot?
At least they're able to have a bit of cover here based on the terrain. So that's still okay for now, I guess. But where else are you going to play, right? You kind of think about it. Like, if you go up, then there's a lot of open space. Yeah, you have a few trees, but it's not going to be enough to give them the cover that they would have wanted. But Burmese goes. They want to take away these covers, and they found Mela. Mela eliminated. Now Burmese goes. They can move into the position last seen by Vampire Esports.
And now we're down to our final 5 teams here. And we got
Thank you
APG, we
untuk
got
ni nya, guys.
Burmese Goals, we got
Basket nya,
Selcom
thank
DG
you.
Alliance, Inner Circle, and D Savior, ladies and gents. So it's going to be epic right now. Selcom DG Alliance, Leo did not even see that one coming, and Rifus just capitalized on that one. After spraying on him, he is throwing a nade just to make sure that he won't be coming back alive. And Rifus continues on with a massive spray here up against Selcom. Let's see if he can actually win every fight in this round.
Oh, Refuse. alone here. His teammates are behind him though. But he's going towards Salcom DJ Last. Oh, Noki got Ichi. Okay, that's on the other side. Now Disable Levi showing up with a high ground. Managed to get another knockdown to the member of Burmese Ghost. The double knockdown for Levi's through the smoke. And Levi's will take over their position.
I mean, Celcom DG Alliance is still, trying to pick up Olio in this situation. I mean, we can see all those smokes getting popped off, but, Rifus is refusing for that one to happen. So 4 teams remaining, ladies and gents, and the Savior already got eliminated, but with a strong finish right there, 10 points in the bag. Inner Circle, we still got them here. They are currently dominating with quite a number of points here. Burmese Ghost also exited the game. Got APG, Celcom DJ Alliance, as well as Inner Circle now battling for the first chicken dinner here in Iran.
Top 3 now, 4v3v2. And Circle will continue to shrink, but before that, K99 spots Noki. Taking it out, and now T24 just right below K99. And looks like one player is going for it. It's going to be like he's going in for it. Together with Nifta behind him. They want to finish off the final player of Inner Circle. Right in front of them. Light takes a lot of damage. Pretty low right now, but that's enough for them to finish off Inner Circle. Number 3, but here comes APG.
Oh gosh, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to jinx it. But hey! I mean, APG, they have all the advantages right here, and now they were able to knock down one player from Celcom DJ Alliance. They got a number advantage, they got the best position over here, and they are now about to go for a pinch. Let's see what Jaw's gonna do, but right now took a massive hit, and that is it. Ladies and gents, we just ended our first Erangel here with APG at the top spot.
Wow, and you got a point, right?
Okay, okay.
Hey, I don't have the curse. I don't have the curse.
Wow, Red Queen's on a roll now. Now you have a point. You're at 3 points, right?
Yes, B2B.
Interesting.
Good B2B.
Our objective now is to catch production. They have 4. They're our big boss now. But APG is showing who's the boss here in this round.
APG ni dulu for MV. For MV, Refus dengan Dok ni je. Diol ni daripada IAC. Top ni daripada
6 elimination points brought in to APG.
Sebelum ni.
And with this chicken dinner, 16 points. They're again closing the gap with Team Flash.
What did I say? What did I say? Shout out to our 10,000 viewers
akhirnya
for
terkumpul kat
Ruthless
sini.
Clash of Clans Season
Alpha Gaming ni, guys.
7. Oh my
dia
goodness.
satu company
You guys
dengan
are the real MVPs over
apa
here.
tu,
Thank you so much for inviting your friends and for sharing the
Alpha
live
agak saya
broadcast.
nama dia.
After all, APG is showing
satu
up and
company.
putting up a great show.
Apa Jim lagi satu tu Jim?
Wow, you guys are the MVP for
team.
showing up. This is, I think, the highest viewership that we have had across the last few days.
All gamer, all gamer
Thank you
guys.
so much, ladies and gentlemen.
All gamer, AG dengan APG ni bawah company yang sama guys.
Scored the
tak silap saya owner yang sama.
And Top didn't even need to heal. 0 heals for Top, yet he's still able to bring in the eliminations.
APG ni banyak division.
Stop we're talking about. I mean, this guy is like the super kaiju that
mana
I know. And this guy has been everywhere. He's also like been in the industry for quite a long time already. So talk about experience, talk about skill, talk about dominance. It's really top here. He is also,
sayang betul lah
like,
budak-budak yang tengok kat
labeled
YouTube.
as one of the goats in the PUBG mobile competitive scene.
Wow, why am I not surprised? I mean, he's been around for quite a while and he performs all the time. And he's still showing it again here in today's Clash of Giants Season 7. Now, besides APG, we also got to give it to D Xavier and also the second place finishers in this round. Celcom DG Alliance with 4 eliminations. But naturally, APG has 6 eliminations, so their damage output is slightly higher than Celcom DG Alliance, so that's okay. But still fairly consistent 2 games for Celcom DG Alliance. You gotta think about it.
I mean, to be fair, I do understand why we are only looking at, quite just like a few number of elimination points. I mean, both of the teams, I can probably say, since we have a peculiar circle, I think they really prioritize getting into the zone first and getting a, a good position before they rack up some numbers, which actually really worked, for both of the teams here. I mean, they were, the top 2 for this round. But
Dia
of
dah
course,
masuk
we
room
are
ah.
going to crown the MVP of the match, which is Musang, coming from RQ, dropping a total of 4 elimination points and a total of 680 damage output.
Yes, from RQ being the MVP at this time. Let's see who else is close by. Levi's from D Xavier. He survived the longest for the team, bringing in 3 eliminations at the same time. And of course, we gotta have top. No heal, no problem. Still able to put in 520 damage and 3 eliminations for the team. And then we have Shin from D Xavier. Today, I believe Lamborghini is taking a break. So Shin is standing in on behalf.
Line up ni lagi okey. Besok ada game lagi ke, Mos?
Love
Ada.
that APG
Besok dan
is
Jumaat
showing
last.
us
Esok
great energy.
esok
You know, it started
second last,
from
Jumaat last.
a couple of Middlemar
Lepas
fights
tu,
that happened yesterday, and
minggu
now
depan
they
ada
were
bawah
able to get back that same energy for day number 3. So great start
bukan
for
tournament,
APG. And now we're looking at the match
Setiap
leaderboard.
minggu
It's a
sekarang
total
pack
of
guys, banyak
16
tournament.
for Alpha Gaming. We've got
Rafizal,
D Saber
terima
coming in
kasih.
at second with 13. Salcom DG Alliance with 10, tied up with Inner Circle. So we got 4 teams that finished strong for this
Sabtu ada
round.
2
And
tak,
as
Mos?
for
Sabtu
Team
Ahad
WoW,
ada.
Weibo Gaming,
Melaka,
and
guys.
again,
Korang pergi Melaka.
the real soldiers with
Pergi ni
nothing
makan.
at all.
Asam pedas.
And also Team WoW.
Apa ajak aku asam pedas tu memang aku ninja.
When you bring nothing at all. Oh.
Apa ajak aku asam pedas
Team
memang
WoW
aku
will
ninja.
also need to work
Aku
on
dah
something
muak dah.
for the next
Melaka
round.
je asam pedas. Melaka je asam pedas.
Other than that,
Cubalah
I think
pergi ajak
this is one
coconut
of the
shake.
lowest throwables
Pun
used
aku
that we
ninja
have
agak
seen
coconut
so
shake.
far. No, it's not 6-7 people. Calm down. Not yet.
But okay, so nothing is fairly new for the overall
MTG
rankings. It
nanti
is
bagi.
still Team Flash
Nanti
here
lagi,
with
nanti.
159 points, but
Huh?
APG is closing in the gap. So Selcom DG
30.
Alliance now still at 3rd place with 128. They're tied up with APG now with the most number of chicken dinners.
Wow. 3 each, and Team Flash is now just in front by a handful of points. Okay.
Tak ada, aku dah tekan lah.
One more good round. If Team Flash doesn't get much and
Kawan.
APG
Tak
scores
ada.
another chicken dinner with a decent amount of elimination points, then they would dethrone Team Flash.
Kau dah tengok ni, aku main betul-betul.
There's
Semangat aku
great
main.
potential right there. If they maintain this kind of pace, then there is no
37
doubt that
eh?
APG
37 poinnya.
definitely will dethrone Team Flash. But
37
the
kan?
question, Mr. Cloud,
Yang dah tak
what
main.
is Team Flash
tak?
going to do?
Dalam
Are
grup
they
kan?
going to defend the throne, or are they just gonna give it
Ni.
up?
Top 8 dia.
Are they going to
36,
defend it by scoring the
Ke?
chicken dinner next and opening up their gap? Well, for us to find
36
out,
eh?
you gotta stay tuned because
Ni
we're
yang
gonna
dah
have to
main
a
sampai
short
sini.
break, ladies and gentlemen. When we're back, it's gonna be
36.
Erangel again. We'll see you guys after this break.
10 poin. 20 poin. Mos, kau lap baju. Lap baju. Mos, kau ni. Assalamualaikum tak? Salam. Tak proses. Aja guys, nak rehat satu map tak chicken. Lepas ni chicken lah. Rondo tadi chicken. Wrangle ni boleh je chicken tadi, tapi kata nak skip lah, nak buat flank sleep. Buat minat. Lepas ni chicken. Lepas tu Wrangle next tu nombor 2 lagi. Miramar tu chicken. Nombor 2 lagi. Korang dah lah rancangan guys. Korang jangan lalai. Bawa warm up tu tadi. Guys, saya dah apply. Korang tengok dulu game tutup kamera ke guys? Tutup kan.
And it is go time for our next round, which is round number 3. The Clash of Giants Season 7. My name is Koot, because there's no L there. And of course, the Red Queen here who's sharing a lot of love.
676. But I'm just happy because I got a point from APG. You know, 2 of my points, okay, came from APG and Inner Circle, so I feel a little pressure, you know, in picking up my next team for this next round. And again, we're dropping in Erango once more, so you guys are actually free to join this mini game that we're doing. You know, it has already become a tradition, you know, for Ruthless Hype Esports. And again, if you just tune in late, it's Celcom DG Alliance that took the first win in Rondo, followed by APG in match number 14 in Erango. So we still got 4 more matches to come. We got 2 more Erangos and 2 more Minimars before we wrap things up for day number 3.
Oh yeah, the games will fly really fast, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you call in your friends in case they are still unawake yet, in case they're still sleeping, and they might miss all this action. Now, next top Erango performance, Team Flash, Celcom DJ Alliance, Skyforce, and of course APG joins in on the fray. I wonder. Because we have to go back to the drawing board.
It's so hard, right? I mean, we're talking about 18 teams here and only 1 winner. It's kind of hard. It's really hard. Gosh.
Never easy.
You know, I feel like it's time for me to what do I feel? I guess Team Flash. I'm gonna go with Team Flash. Because,
Okay.
well, APG is getting aggressive, right? And they're closing in the gap. So I feel like Team Flash will not let it slide. You know, will not make it easy for APG to take their throne. So they will have to be aggressive once again for this next Erango.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna go with the counterpart of APG this time. Let's bring in Skyforce. Let's go.
Skyforce, there you go. And production. Okay, I don't want to say anything now. I'm just gonna let you guys pick your team. I don't want to give away a point. APG.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
okay.
Another powerhouse. They really want to pull away this time.
Yeah.
They want to go the distance.
Okay, here we go. If you guys are listening, okay, I'm just gonna check in with you guys. So if you guys are listening, type in the comment section, Team Red Cloud.
Oh.
It's
Yes, because right now we have to beat production. They are already
Yes.
ahead of us. They're
exactly.
ahead of us. They came from behind. Yesterday won, today won, and now they're on top. They are
We
now the
are-
Team Flash.
We are gonna take production down. So if you're listening, what do you need to put in the comment section? Team Red Cloud. Let's go.
Let's go, people. Let's go, man. Next game. We had a military base circle, but we haven't had like the Saverni all the way north type of circle, right? Maybe let's go there this time. Push it up.
Maybe that could be fun. You know, I just want a circle wherein like teams are gonna be forced to face all of the conflicts. You know, from you know, the beginning of the match. You know, right at the moment they land, and right at the moment where they pick up weapons. You know, I just wanted to come out all like guns blazing.
That is almost like a no circle. That's like
Can
no circle.
Can everyone
It
just
takes
drop in
9.
Pachinki? Can everyone just drop in Pachinki and let's see who wins the fight?
Yeah, we want to see one round of that, right? Just to see who's boss. One round of that. Only one round is enough.
Come on. This is a challenge for all the teams. I mean, after all, this is an off-season tournament, so it's not going to cost you anything. But we would want to have like a match wherein everyone will just kind of drop around Pochinki or like maybe in Pochinki and just, you know, like really battle it out. That could be fun. That could be fun. I'm pretty sure that, you know, most of the teams here are like listening, they're watching, they're paying close attention to everything that is happening in Ruthless Clash of Giants Season 7. So if you guys are listening, let's go. Let's go for a Pochinki all-out war.
Wow. As fun as that sounds, I kind of doubt it will happen. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to have a wishful thinking. It's fine. It's fine. Now it's up to them because the fly path is just on top of Pochinki. So if they want to do that, I mean, this is the best time to do it. But we're already seeing teams dropping early up north, so I guess that's not gonna happen. We're still gonna have a decent or a standard spread like before. Maybe some fights here and there, but in general, it won't be an all-in 18 teams Pochinki.
It can happen. Okay? I mean, like we can cross our fingers, you know. It's just all for entertainment, and we all know these guys can clutch and highly versatile, you know, when it comes to playing PUBG. So let's see. Anyway, okay, so we're looking at Tianba, okay, around Severny area. And they're close to a team here, but since it's super small, I just couldn't say. Like, which team are they having a fight with? ASI 8!
Oh. Okay, ASI 8 in an early fight here with, I think that's Tianba. But oh, drive-by by RRQ and Vampire Esports and Red Bull gets YouTube. RRQ, who are we left with? Oh, we are left with 3, okay. And Vampire Esports, how are they now? They still around? Okay, we need a summary now, people.
We want to see what's going on. Okay, here we go. From the kill vid, it's still ASI 8. Okay, one player from ASI 8 has been knocked down on the ground here. So we got a little leverage from the side of Tianba. But we want to see the follow through. Okay, they were able to take a player out, but there are still 3 more players. But RQ right now, not exactly the best of attack coming from them. And Vampire Esports knows this exactly. And that was an easy like point for them. And just look at that. It's like RQ just gave them a vehicle.
Yeah, free vehicle and 3 points. Now, one more player of RQ is around, Mr. WWW.com, but I guess for Vampire, they're not interested since they don't really have weapons. They're not looted up at all. So they'll let that one go for now. I mean, they have 3 points. They'll be pretty happy with that. But for ASI 8, time for them to make a comeback against Tianba. Now that we have our summary screen, ASI 8 playing with 3 players.
Milu cooking up. Okay. So that was just a guess right there. It was a blind nade coming from Milu, so it only goes to show that they don't exactly have enough information about ASI 8, and that's also a giveaway for ASI 8. Now, ASI knows what to do now because, well, they don't exactly know. The opposition doesn't exactly know where they are. K2 inside the building, okay, not moving at all. From the kill feed, it's Team Flash versus Thunder Talk, and a J is blitting out there. Not exactly sure how the fight is actually coming through, but Tianba, ASI 8, it's a standoff.
Oh, but now we have... Bo, speaking of King.
What?
Is he technically saving him? Puts him in the warehouse. Like, I got you, bro. I got you.
Where are your teammates?
Reminds me of this movie called Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, yeah, Hacksaw Ridge.
That good guy saves the bad guy. But anyway, now ASI 8 and Tianba, here we go. K2 lands shot with the S12K. Milu is also down, and K2 is not feeling as generous. He'll finish off K2 immediately, but the volley landed nicely by QZZ onto K2.
All right, it's up to I8 and Casanova. We've got QZZ punishing ASI with an AKM. Okay, I think he knows exactly where to point the gun here. In ASI, they're feeling the pressure right now to defend themselves. They're down to just two players, and Casanova tried to go across to save K2, to save K2 rather, and he was able to do so. But that's also like a giveaway to Tianba as to where they are exactly.
Oh, but GG Ball's on his way though. Molly onto the top, but nobody's there. And the counter nade onto GG Ball. They kind of have an idea where GG Ball is at. Okay, behind this wall. GG Ball pulls up the DBS. Rushes forward, but nade into the face. Not able to arrive to use his DBS at all.
His head just got popped off with that nade. That was brutal. That was brutal. But anyway, okay, getting back into the action again, ladies and gents. 17 teams, and the first team to be eliminated would be Tianba. Okay, so Tianba, yes. With only 1 point. Okay, and also we only have 3 players, just like what Sir Cloud said for ASI 8. And now IC been taking in some shots from Doc of Alpha Gaming. Okay, this is a straight up challenge up against Skyforce. I wonder though where the rest of IC's team.
Oh yeah, where are they? Okay, just to confirm, Skyforce. Yep, they have a full team, but not sure where the rest of them are at. But that means that IC will need to fight this all alone. Okay, Riley's on top of the hill. But it's now IC against the world, and Doc will easily knock him down with a nade.
Oop, up. Okay, top, here we go. Making a move now up against Skyforce. Oh, made it rain. And Riley just welcomed it with open arms. Okay, obviously he didn't really have the best angle, but he still went for it. And again, that was a clean execution coming from Alpha Gaming. And now it's Inner Circle versus D Savior. Somewhere here. I think they're coming from the west side. Pathogen back on the screen, but it's just him and Levi right now up against Inner Circle. And Noob, man, this guy is definitely no noob in this competition. I mean, this is Falak trying to rock it out and just really dropping some LMs over here. But here comes Levi's cooking up a nade here to try to flush him out. Did it connect? And yes, it did, but it did nothing to Noob.
Yeah, it's more of a splash damage there. So now let's see, Levi's all alone. He has to pull off a big clutch, but Inner Circle is just too much for him to handle. And D Xavier, from bringing in a decent amount of elimination points in the previous round, now eliminated with 0.
Yep, and again, another chance, for Inner Circle to be a complete squad here. So I can say it's a job well done. Map feed, everyone. Okay, we got 20% of water over here, and we've got a lot of teams still outside of the zone. We got Voindunki in front of E Arena, so a fight might break out around Rozok between these two teams. But as for RQ and Team Flash, they're having a trade-off, so now RQ is in a world of trouble, just considering the fact that we only have 1 player over here.
Oh yeah, because the majority of the squad has been eliminated from by Vampire Esports at the very beginning. And now it's only him against the world around the Aero shooting range all the way up north. The best that he can do right now is to play for placement points. So all the best. Now the circle will shift again. A lot of teams in the middle of the circle, but oh my goodness! Stage 2 circle with 50% of water, let's go!
I love how the circle is actually on our side, Sir Cloud. This circle right here is really forcing everyone to kind of, finish the game early. We want you guys toe-to-toe with each other. And yeah, I feel like a massive play is definitely going to happen in just a few more seconds. Again, everyone's spatially challenged, so it's gonna be a big survival game, for most of the teams here.
Yep. Ironically, it's a survival game at the in the first place, right? So
yeah.
Now the stakes are even higher. E Arena and Team Flash. Okay, next to each other up north, they're about 1,700 meters away from the circle, so they're kind of taking their time circling around each other. Shots fired onto Zeus, and he will be gunned out by Sakura. Looks like Arena want to take the front head on. They won't want to let go of the opportunity to gain the elimination points out of Team Flash. But Team Flash, they fire back though. Enough damage by the zone to knock down Sakura.
Oof, okay. Stage 2, 16 teams. We got Team Flash picking up Juice. Tourniquet. Okay. I mean, time is definitely ticking for this guy, but Lazarus. Lazarus was able to bag the point, not Team Flash.
So, stealing away, Vampire Esports coming by, and Mela gets tops. Okay, Vampire Esports, they just arrived, but the moment they arrive, they wreak havoc between these two teams and they claim points for themselves. Vampire Esports now 6 elimination points. They are leading the chart.
Vampire Esports seems to be having a great time, having the grand time here. Hopefully, they can maintain this pace, up until our 6th match this evening. But we don't want to jinx it, okay? We just let them be. But as for Team WoW, it's the same output here. They weren't able to get anything from this round, and they exited the game now. Inner Circle going up against Alter Ego Eris for the nth time already. We got Nucky. Okay, spotting down, I think a couple players from Alter Ego Airs, but considering the distance that they have between each other, I mean, maybe they can give a little bit of damage, but not enough just yet to convert that into an elimination point. So it's a very different thing for DRS Gaming at the moment, who is having a conflict up against Weibo.
Oh, Cyclone across. And that's a lot of damage there onto Sauce. 40% of health left, and here comes DRS from the side, and it's going to be a simple drive-by to knock him down. Circle shifts again, and we're still having a pretty cornered circle with a handful of teams inside it. But we also still have a Weibo spending time in the blue right now together with DRS on the outside. And slightly on top of them is Team Flash and RRQ. A potential fight might happen there as well.
And we're all about fights. Killer YT dropping order. Frag is not even done just yet. Just look at that. I mean, M416 with a red dot and a long range spray. Okay, that was a top notch right there. Thunder Talk Gaming, Nico Dive. Okay, was able to get 1 point, and now he has the opportunity to pick up sitting. Unfortunately for King and a J, they're already out of the game here. Void versus Bormis Golds. I think Godspeed is currently on bended knees. So not exactly sure if he still will be saved by the rest of the team here. But as for Void, okay, they're doing good so far. From the kill feed, it's APG right now shutting down Casanova of ASI 8.
And Burmese Ghost, they have to be careful with the fact that there's another team rotating towards them on the left side. But we're switching over to APG. They're going to take this aggressive approach onto ASI 8, starting off by finishing Casanova. And APG now dominating with 5 eliminations already. On the elimination feed, now DRS and Inner Circle in a fight.
Okay, DRS, it's a good thing, that they were able to manage to get to stage 3 here with, a decent amount of elimination points. And now I can see they're at the edge of the circle here, and they are about to go up against Inner Circle, which is definitely one of the heavy hitters as we speak. A noob, however, is currently knocked down on the ground. Will this be the reason why Inner Circle could get eliminated from Erangel? Oh no.
Nice spray by Cyclone. One spray is all it takes to take down the players up in the circle. And because of that, now DRS, they are dominating. 5 eliminations already. DRS is back.
Ooh, oh, that's cool. Noki! Oh, with an effective counter there up against DRS. Okay, now we're talking. Let's see if they can pull off a clutch here, since they're down to just 2 players. But Noki, okay, great spray coming from this guy with a ×4 scope, using a Scar Light. Okay, great pressure right there, since both players from DRS inside the vehicle right now already attacking the blue, so there's double pressure for the side of the real soldiers. And there you go, Nucky knocking down Killer YT. And Frag! That's 2 in the bag.
Wow! Nucky getting 2 of them from that sort of distance. That is insane. That is insane precision. And now DRS, they are in trouble. One player confirmed eliminated, and Noki will claim that point, giving Inner Circle the domination.
Okay, here we go. So finally, the circle went back to the land here. And, well, there's a lot of teams close to each other. We got Skyforce and Cheer taking some point as well. We got Vampire versus ASI 8, Selcom DG Alliance. Not looking too good, but as for Frag of DRS, he gave himself up in the play zone.
So now we still have Weibo Gaming in the blue, E-Arena as well. Pretty critical situation in the blue, but rushing in here is going to be Songdu Hey. Shows himself up with the shotgun, but not able to put the trigger in time. Loses to a DBS from ASI8. And now it's going to be Lazarus falling up with SFK. And they managed to clear it off. Oh, they did? They did? Wow, that was fast.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, an effective attack again coming from Inner Circle. Just like what I said, man. It's not even a bother for Inner Circle, even if they're down to just 2 players. I mean, they can defend themselves very well. Just look at that. They're managing 2 teams at least. Selcom DG Alliance, another part of town here, is also having an altercation. We got Void versus DRS at the moment. An example, well, he got taken down as well by Razak this time. And yes, Void Esports is the one winning this trade-off.
And now Razak trying to get Cyclone, but the trees ain't doing him favors. Blocking his sight, and Cyclone will be safe for now. You need to find a spot to reset. Oh, Godless spot him. That's the end of Cyclone, the final play of DRS. Out at number 10, but decent amount of eliminations collected, 5 to be exact for DRS.
9 teams at stage 4. Okay, I can still consider this fight to be fast-paced. Okay. Skyforce, only 2 left. We got Godless inside this shack here. This could be a double-edged sword as well, because you don't really have that much space to work with, but you can definitely hunt down players, you know, from the surrounding. And now Void Esports 3 points in the bag. Okay, they are a little bit on the west side of the circle, close to where Inner Circle is, and even Bormis Gold. So I think, you know, this is one of the fights that might break out in just a while, but it's Thunder Talk Gaming right now sitting on the screen. But hey, his drive did not actually push through. So what is Nico Dive going to do in this situation? Okay, after taking down a player from Vampire Esports, good follow through from Lazarus, hence winning the fight. And again, VPE with 10 points.
Wow, and they can still reset as a trio. Not bad. Not bad at all, unless if APG comes in quickly, but it looks like APG, they're not really in the mood to try to crash into this compound as a third party. So they're just going to wait on the inner side, and it's totally understandable because the circle is going to close anyway. So they can be in a position to wait for Vampire Esports to come towards them instead. Now, circle will dictate whether that will happen or not. And it goes towards the middle. Selcom DJ Alliance, Skyforce, and Burmese goes in it.
Okay, here we go. A little standoff, a little truce coming from all the teams here. Skyforce is just right down there in the middle, just waiting for those teams to actually head towards that direction. But in the meantime, we're looking at Alpha Gaming, and they do have quite a good angle up against Vampire Esports. But the advantage is that Vampire Esports is holding to a compound, so there's a refuge that back there. Void versus Bormis Golds. Noki again getting potato. Oh man, Noki is on fire.
Absolutely, from before. Let's see if we can wrap things up for the team, because right now it's going to be Burmese Goals and also Void Esports crashing into the mansion area. Razak navigating around looking for his target. They're all inside the building, but he receives damage. That's 10% of health. He has to back up to heal, but Unknown will not allow Razak to heal. He will be gunned down. Razak now needs help. Sigma's for Voxy as well. Taken out from the outside by Inner Circle. Now it's only Zeta against Mermaid's Goals.
Yep, they just became the patty in a burger here. Burmese Goals, Yaka again putting the nail in the coffin there and getting the point done. But as for APG, man, they are not standing a chance here up against Vampire Esports. I mean, we can still see a little back and forth trade happening between the two teams, but we're gonna focus our attention on Burmese Ghost versus Inner Circle at the moment because we can see that Noki and his teammate right here is throwing a lot of nades to try and flush them out from this compound.
And Vampire Esports, they are out. Eliminated by both APG and Alter Ego somehow. And APG, they're not stopping yet. They're still in the fight against Alter Ego this time. Just took out Rosemary. Alpha fights back by taking out Red Boost. But APG eliminated at number 6 with 6 elimination points. Now we're at stage 5 with 5 teams left. Burmese Goals and Inner Circle for the side. But here we have on screen Alter Ego and Skyforce.
Yep.
Oh,
we have
Yaka named himself?
Oh, wow. A little boo-boo right there. But as for Alter
Tapi
Ego,
belum.
Eras, again,
Belum,
these
belum.
guys
Baru
have
masuk
been
baru.
passive still. You know, we haven't seen the monster form of Rosemary just yet, okay? But we're not losing hope. Maybe we can see that happen today. But as for Inner Circle, 8 points in the bag. Oh, no, not looking too good. Inner Circle just got eliminated, but it's still okay because they don't really have too much, you know, of the advantage up against the Burmese Goals. But as for Selcom DG Alliance, Iftar took a lot of damage from those bullets, so now he's looking at the ground, but it's still okay because he got his teammate beside him, so he can be picked up in no time.
Okay, and we have about 15 more seconds before the zone closes again. And Burmese Ghost might not get the circle, so they have to start to plan for the next step. They're already on their vehicles. They're planning on where to move. As for Skyforce, they're in the middle, so it's likely they will get the next phase of the circle, but Alter Ego will want to challenge them for the middle spot.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, lots of nades are flying from Alter Ego Eris, and Sun Cheer seems to be wearing a lucky pendant over here. I mean, he's not being hit by any of those nades coming from Alter Ego Eris, except for that one that gave him a little bit of damage, but he is still alive and ready to counter. So I feel like Alter Ego Eris is gonna leave this situation because they went for another angle here. Potentially can knock down Godless.
Ooh, nice spray by Rosemary, knocked out Godless. Godless just peeked there and immediately his hit gets popped. And Snake moves in to secure that elimination point. That's going to be elimination number 4 for Alter Ego. One more to be dominating. And one more to finish off Skyforce. Sanche waiting all alone in the circle. And Alter Ego coming in.
Okay, here we go. I mean, Alter Ego Eras... I guess going for placement points rather than kill points, which is still okay. Okay, not the usual style that we see from Alter Ego Eras, but whatever gets the job done, I guess. We can see that Sancheer has been throwing nades up against Alva, not hitting him though. It's not connecting at all. But Rosemary with a road rage kill, and it's now 5 points in the bag.
Rage Mary, people. Alter Ego takes out Skyforce at number 4, and they managed to collect only 2 elimination points this time. Alter Ego looking for the next target. It's going to be Burmese Goals. Burmese Goals on the outside of the circle, sending one player, Lil Yaka, into the circle as a marker. Unknown following up as well, but Alter Ego, 2 players are now waiting for them on the inside.
And Snape right now with a rapid spray using his AUG. But I don't think the bullets actually connected just yet. But we're looking at the final 3 teams here. It's a 3v3v3, so it's a fair fight for everyone. Let's see whose team is gonna commit the first mistake here.
Oh, this is spray by Light from the back, knocking down a player of Burmese Goals. Southcom DG Alliance now getting involved in this fight. And Burmese Goals now sandwiched between 2 teams. From the pan to the fire, they say. From Alter Ego to Southcom DG Alliance. Light now spraying inside the smoke, hoping to land his target. But his target is able to get inside the building. But here comes 6042 Oleo from the other side. The name will be sent across. 6042 will be taken by Rosemary. He had to butt in from the side.
Yeah, I mean, Alter Ego Eras obviously just capitalizing on the situation, doing the third party thing up against these 2 teams. And now we can see Rosemary's not done just yet, doing a massive spray up against this two Titans that we have so far inside the lobby. And now coming from the kill feed, it's Iftar shutting down Yanka from a brutal exchange. And now he's cooking up a nade here, potentially shutting down Unknown and Master Ichi, but he needs to be careful because he's getting tagged as well. This is an eventful three-way battle happening for our second Irango.
Okay, it's looking good for Alter Ego to lock in the chicken dinner. And plus they have the circle. Circle shifted down south. And now they have a big advantage of locking in this chicken dinner. All they need to do now is just wait inside the circle. And the chicken dinner will be theirs.
All right. A little Mexican standoff happening. Okay, but Light is, of course, just looking at Master Ichi here in Unknown from inside that small house. Okay, lots of smokes. Okay, to conceal their exact location and position, which is doing them good. But as for Alter Ego Ares, okay, Rosemary found an angle, shutting down Iftar.
Ooh, and now because of that, Celcom DJ Alliance only left with one player from having one of the best positions possible now. Only Like left, and he needs to get into the circle with Burmese goes in front. Burmese goes will want to block him out as well, as part of a revenge strategy on the Celcom DJ Alliance. But surely right now, Alter Ego, they had the best position possible. It's looking very unlikely for Alter Ego to drop the ball now.
Yeah, unlucky for Celcom DJ Alliance because they're down to their last player here, so they need to be extra careful compared to Alter Ego Ares and Vormis Coles. And Alter Ego Ares, they're being patient, and just really waiting for every opportunity here to secure the chicken dinner. Master Ichi, okay, on prone. Unknown from inside that shack. Ah, man. Rosemary again. This guy really finds ways. Even like a ridiculous angle over here, he still manages to get points.
Yeah, he's already at 5 eliminations by himself and looking to secure more now. But the blue is now checking down the help of both Celcom DJ Alliance and Burmese goals. They might give themselves up to the blue. There goes Master Ichi to the zone, Unknown to the zone, and like he managed to survive to a second place finish just to be taken away by the blue as well. And Alter Ego comes back in with the chicken dinner.
And obviously, Rosemary did not give them any chance, any opportunity whatsoever to even come out alive, from where they were hiding. It was like they didn't really have that much option, to be honest. And Alter Ego Ares knows this one, and they just capitalized on that one and winning the chicken dinner for this round.
Yep, and it's been a while since we've seen Alter Ego scoring a chicken dinner. Last we checked, they were on page number 2, so having this chicken dinner, it could potentially bring them back into page number 1. 8 eliminations altogether, so that's 18 points collected. With Rosemary, the Goat Mary, the Rage Mary, 6 eliminations, likely to be the MVP.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is, well, I don't want to say he's a one-man team, but he's so used to, like, really going around the map and just really hunting on his own. And you just have to give it to this guy. I mean, he's doing it perfectly well. And he's so accurate with the aim. It only goes to show, like, just how much skill this guy has.
Oh yeah, absolutely right. I mean, that's why he's the Goat Mary for the team. When he performs, the entire team performs as well. Can we say that he's still carrying the team? Well, it's still an argument within the community, but whatever it is, as long as he's able to perform and Alter Ego performs entirely, then I guess that's where it all matters, right? But of course, the other teammates might want to step out the game, but at times they do as well. It's very situational, but still, Rosemary, no doubt, he's the guy to bring in the points.
Exactly. I mean, if that's the formula that is working for Alter Ego Ares, then, I mean, they're definitely going to stick with it. It's the same ingredients coming from Rosemary. It's the same recipe, Alter Ego Ares had been cooking from the get-go. And again, it's what is working out for them. It's still a flavorful chicken dinner that Alter Ego Ares had cooked. So it's still okay. Vampire Esports Inner Circle, and Celcom DG Alliance. These are, the other teams that did well for match number 15 here in Erangel. And again, it was fast, almost halfway through day number 3 here in the grand finals. We are now about to step into the final Erangel later on. But before that, we're looking at the head-to-head here, Alter Ego and Celcom DG Alliance. 8 eliminations to just 3 of 307 heals, 528 heals. Oh man, it's like Alter Ego Airs just really knows how to pick their battles.
Yeah. The only thing is that for Alter Ego, there were some rounds that they kind of dropped the ball, and some rounds they truly step up the game, right? So they just need to find a bit more consistency in their rounds, and I'm sure we'll see them back up in the podium spots. But the MVP this match, it is not Rosemary, because we have a bigger stat from Red Bull Vampire Esports. 7 eliminations by himself with a 920 damage altogether. We did see him a lot on screen, and so I'm not surprised that we award the MVP to Red Bull this round.
Exactly. I mean, 7 elimination points just by one player is it's a good number. It's a big number, and definitely did a lot. A lot of good for Vampire Esports. But for the Vampire Esports again, we just want consistency from some of the big names here in the competition. Rosemary, Mela, we got Doc from APG as well, getting included in the list for the top performers here, match number 15. And it's the tension is really palpable. It's I can feel the energy coming from everyone.
Oh yeah, absolutely right. This round full of energy, and also part of it because of the circle, like it's by the side, so it forced a lot of teams to take those kind of fights. Now, points-wise, only 3 teams with a double digit this time. Alter Ego, Vampire Esports, and also Inner Circle. But we have 4 teams with a 0. Weibo Gaming, surprisingly RRQ, Team WoW, again another 0-point round for them, and also another surprise team, if you ask me. The Xavier, also down here. The Xaviers are one of those teams that, if they're in the mood, they're all in. But if they're not, then, well, it's this kind of round.
I know, right? I mean, they haven't really committed just yet. And again, we haven't really seen a very explosive performance coming from D Sabre, but we're not losing our fate, to these amazing teams. I'm definitely sure that in some of the games they will show up. But as for Noki, okay, I think he was able to set the longest elimination distance, a total of 381 here. But for the overall rankings, no movement at all for at least the top 3 here. Team Flash, APG, Celcom DJ Alliance. Team Flash is doing great. Every time a team actually tries to get close, to the score that they were able to put up, they do something about it and just continue to create that gap, compared to the rest.
They still have a 14-point gap with APG. So 14 points is still doable in a single round. So we'll see what happens next in our second half of the day. Flipping over to page number 2, ASIA that brought in 5 points in this round, moved up a notch to number 15. And we also have Alter Ego. After that chicken dinner, now they're knocking on the door to be back on page number 1. So they need one more good game performance, and we should see them on page 1 again. And Team WoW still rooted down there with 3 elimination points. So they have to do a lot more there to come back up again. But that is the first half, ladies and gentlemen. We're done with that. When we're back from the break, it will be the second half and also another Erangel match. So you don't want to miss out on that. Stay tuned, and we'll come back after this break. And we're back for our second half here for today, day number 3 of the Clash of Giants Season 7 this week. And Alter Ego is back, but can they remain consistent? That will be the question here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cloud, together with the Red Queen. The question that we will need to answer in the following round, especially when we have to put up our next prediction.
What do you think, guys? I mean, you have been with us since game number 1 here, day number 3 of the grand finals, and you've seen Celcom DG Alliance took the first win during match number 13 in Rondo, and then followed by a strong performance from APG, and then Alter Ego Ares. It was a little bit of a chill play for Alter Ego Ares because we know that Rosemary can definitely do some more, but still, even with like not them being at 100% here inside the battlefield, they were able to score that chicken dinner. So I wonder, and I am with Sir Cloud on this one, is Alter Ego Ares going to be consistent, for the rest of the matches? But just in case you guys are wondering which teams are actually doing great, well, it's flash on the screen: APG, Celcom DG Alliance, Skyforce, and Team Flash. So not much change, I can say. I mean, it's still the usual suspects, but then again, we don't exactly know what kind of mood these teams are. I mean, APG, they weren't really doing super great, during the first 2 days, but today they were able to really come up on top here and even dominating some of the stats as well. So I don't know. What do you think, Sir Cloud?
I think gonna put my cards onto APG. Let's try this one. Let's bring it on.
Yeah. I understand. Okay. Who are you going with, production?
Oh, let's give production the lead,
pressure.
the pressure, passing it on. Who would it go? Oh, I noticed they've been rotating around like APG, Celcom DG Alliance, Team Flash.
But I
That's
kind of
been a
had
trend.
I kind of had a feeling of like going with Celcom DG Alliance as well. But since production already went with Celcom DG Alliance, I think I'm gonna go with, because RQ hasn't been really performing. So if Alter Ego Ares was able to do it, let's lock in Vampire Esports this time.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, well, Red Bull did come out as the MVP, so that's a sign.
That's a sign
And they were
right
pretty
there.
active as well on our screen, so that's another sign. They won an early fight with RQ, that's another sign. Maybe they're in the mood this time. No Tony K though.
No Tony K.
Mm.
Let's see if it's going to be no Tony K, no problem for the side of Vampire Esports. But so far, I mean, I will have to agree with you. I mean, Red Bull's been doing great. He dropped 7 elimination points inside the game, and I think this is a great training ground, for Vampire Esports to really perform great, even without Tony K. So, I mean, so far so good for Vampire Esports. We haven't seen like an explosive performance as well coming from the Vamps, but it's okay. I mean, I'm feeling a different kind of feeling, for the last Erangel. So let's see.
Okay, yep. Let's see here. Last Erangel before I switch up the map to Miramar. We've been having interesting circles for the 2 Erangel. First one was made to the base. The second one was all the way to the right. Like we had like 50% of water in the first or the second circle, so that was kind of interesting. So that also kind of forced like all these teams like rotate and fight, meet each other and fight, and some of them even had to resort to fight outside the circle in the blue, and that's what kept our pacing really fast. Let's see if we get that kind of circle still in this next Erangel, then we will see a similar pace.
But it's okay. We have a little time to catch our breath here. Whew, okay, 10 more seconds before we take off. And again, if you made it here, this is again the last Erangel for this evening. So most of the teams, as we all know, this is their bread and butter. So last chance, to squeeze all the elimination points that they can get out of this OG map. Okay, checking out the flight path. Is it coming from the north side or is it gonna come from the south side? Ooh, okay. So north to Milta Power down to the east side of Erangel. Look at that. Win has been officially knocked out from this
Ooh.
category. It's all top now. Most eliminations, most knockouts, headshots. What else? Highest damage. What a turn of events, ladies and gents.
I'm not sure have we seen Win on the battleground though. I'm not sure if he is playing or that other player came in on his behalf. Maybe. We need to look at it again. Okay, okay. We keep that in mind. But like what you said, right? Top is now leading the chart. So that's already a sign that he could be the daily MVP. Although we have 3 more games, right? But that's already an early sign that Win might not be the daily MVP now. But while we check on them later whether Win is playing or not, I'm looking at North Johor Pool, where we have Team Wild there, Warren is there, and Vampire Esports, and RQ Zarki not too far. We could see a clash all the way up north.
Hmm. Okay, this is good. Okay, I think this is a fair circle. Okay, but RQ. Is it RQ? Oh no, this is gonna be Team WoW. Okay, I mean, hopefully, I see a different outcome here, or output coming from Team WoW. But it's gonna be a tough one since this is gonna be versus Vampire Esports in the is it north of Jorgapool?
Yeah, that's North Johor Pool. But Skyforce and Inner Circle, they are around Gakka. So also inside the circle, but looks like they will want to take this fight head on. We have Riley here on the second floor, alone. His other teammates are on the other side, so he has to face Inner Circle by himself. But his teammates are on the way. Just needs to buy a little bit more time and they'll be there.
Whew, okay. Nubo with an S12K takedown. Make
Whoa.
that 2-piece kill. Man, Godless and Cheer just fell down to the ground here in the hands of Noob, aka Falag. And here comes another one hunting down this third player coming from Skyforce. Noob needs to reset. He needs to heal himself. But Noki says, hey, I got you, man. No problem. And Icy left to deal with business here and is very low in HP. And Noki is just really determined to take him down. Just look at that. Leading the charge here. There goes the attack. Here comes Inner Circle. Angry. And was able to get the points that they need.
And that's Skyforce eliminated. But Milta, the everlasting fights will continue again. DRS and Chenba. And we have Frag. Okay. That's his own teammate. That's fine. DRS, they're pretty spread out around Milta, so they have a lot more space to loot. Whereas for Chenba, they're enclosed inside. One wrong step, and Cyclone could shoot them down, since he has this rooftop area. But he has to also be careful because he doesn't have any helmet. He spots out Milu. Milu gunned down. His other teammates on the other building, so they have to go for him.
Oh man, look at that. DRS Gaming has the opportunity again to score some points. I mean, this is probably the end time that they're coming after Tianba here. But Cyclone, okay. Great position because he does have that vantage point wherein he could capitalize on extracting in intel, from Tianba as to where they are exactly. But GG Bomb was able to recuperate, but Milu is pretty low in HP, but that was no problem for him. I mean, he definitely caught his opponent off guard and was able to take that point. Now, DRS Gaming can be taken out in this situation because Frag took a hit as well.
Oh, and Tianba now with only QZZ. At least Milu is back up. Oh, Ajing will be up again as well. Now Milu just needs to buy a little bit more time. You see Cyclone crossing the road and Cyclone out in the open. Opportunity for Milu, but Milu not able to knock him down and Cyclone made it alive.
Oh man. Is DRS out? Okay, they're still alive, but with only one player left. Okay. Oh, Cyclone, what are you gonna do, man? I mean, it's all up to you, my brother. Okay. Are you going to be the knight in shining armor for the rest of DRS? It's gonna be hard though. because we're talking about a full squad here. It's a 1v4 situation, but from the kill feed, it's wow, getting all the punishment right here from Vampire Esports. I mean, they're getting picked off one by one, which is not really good at all. Although Red Bull is facing the ground, but there's really not much pressure from the side of Vampire Esports.
Yeah, they will save him, Mr. MVP. But who's going to save Team Wild now with only Dong and his other teammate alive? Vampire Esports coming in close, but they also have to be aware of the fact that Voin is around the corner as well, sharing North Jogo put together. But taking it step by step, objective gameplay, try to flush out the remaining members of Team WoW. But there goes Cyclone. Eliminated DRS at number 17. Mela found his target, and he was saved. Song Dun Hye at the same time.
Okay, here we go. Finally. Okay, Vampire Esports stepping on the gas here. Well, there's still an opportunity for WoW to make something happen for the team here. I mean, it's not too late just yet. We're not really putting any pressure at all, for this newcomer right here. But I'm not exactly familiar with Team WoW just yet. So if we have Nepali fans out there or like down there in the comment section, let us know. What do you think of Team WoW? Okay, we're gonna read your comments later on. But anyway, getting back into the action here, it's Voin and Vampire Esports right now getting head to head. It's still a full squad for the side of the VPE, but Potato took that opportunity, shutting down Song Do Hye, and that's a job well done. But you know what? Lazarus was able to spot him out, did a spray, but unfortunately wasn't enough to take him out just yet.
Well, you almost got Potato. And now Zeta's position compromised. Where there's one trusting Nate. Sends it across onto the other building. But then it came from Lazarus to knock down Zeta. And at the same time, Lazarus will save Song To Hye.
Okay. Weibo versus Alter Ego Eras. Now, I do have a question here. Can Alter Ego Eras get a back-to-back winner-winner chicken dinner? I mean, for the first 2 days here, Sir Cloud, we've seen a team actually clutch a double chicken dinner. So I wonder for day number 3, which team is it gonna be?
Oh, okay. We haven't seen a double yet. But of course, today is still, we have 3 more games, so anybody can still make the double happen. A Vampire Esports, so far so good. 5 eliminations. Maybe they're on route, although it's still early, but 5 eliminations is a good sign for Vampire Esports. They survived 1 whole squad, and they even scored another one from Voin, and now they're looking for the rest of them. But we switch over our attention to D Xavier, and they're up against Alter Ego, the team that just scored a chicken dinner. The moment Shin arrives, he will get a knock onto another member of Alter Ego.
Whew, okay, I remember from yesterday's event that, at stage 1, we already lost, like, how many teams? 67 teams, okay? So if I was to compare the wrangles that we've had for today, I think this is a much slower pace, but it's still okay. Maybe teams are really taking their time now and being really cautious, as how to approach each situation here in the battlefield, which is good because we just know that they are really, coming up with a good tactical plan in order for them to actually win the chicken dinner for the remaining matches today. But D Savior, okay, 1 elimination point, and we can see on the screen here that they are traveling, getting inside the zone here, close to RQ from the northern side. So I'm pretty sure that there might be a clash that could break out later on. We still got 20 more seconds, okay, before we move to stage 3, and that is Tubbs once again from Team Flash, getting a point here and shutting down Casanova. And yeah, a couple plays from ASI 8.
Oh, wow. Team Flash going out to save their teammate outside in the blue, stage number 2, while ASI 8 is still here. A little bit of a risky move there, but I guess they kind of know that it's only K2 left. And Zeus wanted to lock in that elimination point before it's stolen away by anybody else. But K2 now being approached, because he popped that smoke, so that's already a clue to Tops that he's behind that smoke.
Ooh.
But before that, finish up the job, secures that point. Now it's K2's call what to do.
Oh man, he must be feeling all the pressure right now. I mean, it's all alone, but just look at that. Toms was so accurate as to where to actually pass through with that vehicle. And again, another road rage fight right here from Team Flash. Hence, getting the job done. So I guess it's good. You know, it's all goods for the side of Team Flash. That's 3 points in the bag. And we're looking at 15 teams still. We got Team Flash, APG, Vampire Esports, Voin, and even Tianba still outside of the zone. But will this be the moment wherein they could find themselves in a fight up against a team? But we'll check that later on.
Oh!
Voin right now versus Vampire Esports is going down.
Oh, and that's where Lazarus will fall. But Found Out Gaming is also in the fight as well. With a full team against D Xavier. The volley is still active, so King has to be extra careful there. But they know that Nate is on the other building. One nade by King, but nobody is there at the ground floor. Nate still push to a corner, and Nikodai will land a nade onto Nate. Oh, Nikodai. Hot. But he should be alright at the second floor.
Oh no, D Savior right now getting about to get knocked down. Yeah, it's sitting that actually went for that final blow. But okay, getting back to Voin. Okay, Vampire Esports and Voin is kind of playing Ring Around the Rosie over here. It's like a cat and mouse chase happening from inside this building. But here we go. Razak with a surprise knockdown. Mela right now has to avenge his fallen comrade over here. And again, perfectly done by Mela from Vampire Esports with an SWK. Tianba again in an altercation, this time with Selcom DG Alliance.
Okay, and one of Selcom DG Alliance is in the blue. But anyway, so far so good against Tianba. They need to deal with QZZ, the final player of Tianba. He does have a DBS. But another team coming by. Oh, it's APG. They want to join on the party as well. Before then, the third gets cut down. Oh, man. But Olio is there to counter. And they will win against Tianba. But Alpha Gaming, they have arrived. But looks like Ziol is a little bit stuck there. Okay. He's all right now. But now they want to join on the party.
Okay. Obviously, Selcom DG Alliance. There's a change of pace going on for the team, which is good. K99, okay, stepped away from the situation for now because he's low in HP. He needs to reset. He needs to heal himself up. Iftar is bleeding out there in the open, but you know the fight continues on. We got 60-42 right now, aka Olio trying to shut down Doc from afar, but it could be hard to pull off. But top Jol. They're together right now and applying a lot of pressure onto Selcom DG Alliance. We got Jol cooking up a nade here. We got 60-42 inside the smoke. Can he make a difference here?
Selcom DG Alliance, 2 players left. They try to fire back on the APG, but Olio gets gunned by APG themselves. And now APG, they're looking for the final player of Selcom DG Alliance. Iftar will go down to the zone. At the same time, Thunderdog Gaming, Ajay should stop. Thunderdog Gaming from afar also involved.
Oh, this is fun. We just know that Alpha Gaming definitely is showing up, you know, for day number 3 here. I feel like they will be, you know, the team here that could score a double chicken dinner for the night. I'm not even sure if that skin is actually from Kaiju.
Oh.
It's like a mushroom head. Did you see that? I don't know, please.
Short glimpse.
Yeah, tell us in the comment section, ladies and gents. Did PUBG already have a collaboration with Kaiju number 8?
I wouldn't recognize Kaiju number 8, but not that I can remember because right now there's like a million skins.
Yeah, I will have to check that out later on. But okay, stage 3, 10 teams remaining. REQ still a complete squad here, but with only 1 elimination point. But just look at that, a cluster of teams over to the northern side. We've got Vampire Esports, we got E Arena, and Bournemouth Gold. So that's going to be where the party is going to be at next. We got Noob down south, all alone inside the compound, but Team Flash also making their way in, but potentially they could clash with Alter Ego Errors, and Weibo might join into the mix as well.
They're playing a little bit faster this round. And the circle shifted up north, so the teams at the south need to find a way in. But Thunderdog Gaming looks like they want to try to stop this player from APG who's spending time in the blue. On the elimination feed, Vampire Esports, Mela just took down a player of Burmese Ghost that's unknown there. But Mela needs to take his time to heal. It's only him and Red Bull now. Coming into the circle from the left side. And inside the blue, it was Refus from APG. He will be out, leaving APG with one player. But here comes Red Bull charging forward, just like the bull he is. And now he has the information. He gets down for his vehicle. One last hit of the Yaka is all he needs right now with SLK. Moving forward, getting closer and closer right now. Red Bull with an M4 will take out Yatka, but here comes Master Ichi. Red Bull double knockdown back to back, and this time it's only got speed, and he will not be able to escape because on the underside, Mr. Tess from the arena took him out.
Uh-oh. I mean, all I can say is that probably Red Bull chugged a lot of Red Bull, you know, because he's showing a lot of energy here, which
Apa
we
yang
love.
ada kat
But
komen
it's
ni kan?
Mela
Teruskan,
that was
teruskan.
able to
Ronok baca
take
ni.
rather most number of elimination points for the team here, and now he is being hunted by E Arena and C2 going for the relocation here, gathering as much information as to where Mela is. He's hiding behind the vehicle, but very low in HP, and Sakura, okay, took a major hit right there. He is trying to seal the deal and was able to get the point, but 2v1 situation happening right now, and Mela trying to dance it off, trying to dance through the bullets. Unfortunately, well, it's a little bit overwhelming from his side, so obvious is pretty the outcome is pretty obvious, so yeah, he's out of the game, and now we're looking at 7 teams remaining for stage 4 here with 1 minute and 12 seconds on the clock.
Next is going to be Weibo and Thunderdog Gaming. And K1 Spring on the other side. I believe that's a player from Thunderdog.
Baju dah post
And
ke?
now,
Dah.
Order tries to get a
Baju
Nico
dah
dive,
post dah.
but Smoke is protecting
Tapi
him
tracking
though.
dekat Haji tu kan?
King just got taken out by the zone. But it looks like a Weibo they're now dominating with 5 elimination points. Circle will continue to shift up north, so this area is no longer in the circle. Weibo and Thunderdog Gaming will need to settle the score.
Sauce is not letting go of the situation. I mean, he does have an opportunity here to score a point, and you know how it is in Battle Royale. You have to seize every
Tu yang lag-lag
opportunity
ni.
that opens up for you. And now we
Dah
got a
lag ke?
three-way
Dia yang lag.
battle happening right now between Team Flash,
Tadi
Alter
tak lag.
Ego, Ares, and RQ. Okay, but everyone
Baju
seems
dah
to
post ke?
have
Dah.
a compound, you know, for themselves. So I guess it's gonna be safe. It's gonna be mid to long range distance fights that's gonna happen. But coming from the kill feed, it's Nico Dive, just you know, giving himself up in the play zone. Was that it? I think so. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, our chat said that that was Kaiju number 9.
Oh,
Oh,
see,
Kaiju number 8. Okay, number 8 or number 9? I can't recognize
I guess
it, but
it's
yeah.
Kaiju number 9. Yeah.
There you go. So you should get that skin. Well, if it's still available, that is. I don't think so.
Nah. I think the collaboration actually happened last year, September 5 to September 30. So,
Wow.
yeah, too late for Red Queen. Oh no.
Somebody did a quick search.
Yeah, I did.
Wow. Okay, that was fast. But will it be fast here for Zeus or will it be fast for Alter Ego? Because they're both on the outside of the circle right now. And Zeus will be knocked out by Rosemary. Here comes Alter Ego to pick up the point.
Hey. I mean, this is a good sign from Alter Ego Ares. They're not as aggressive as we know them to be, but they're accurate on their positioning. They're accurate on, like, choosing and predicting the zone. And, you know, with still Rosemary being alive in this game, I think they have the best opportunity here to score a chicken dinner. But the kill feed is lighting up. It's RQ versus Team Flash, and Bao is currently facing the ground. Not exactly sure if there's a teammate that could pick him up, but Top, okay, he is being targeted, but it's a good thing that he was able to step away from that fight unscathed.
Ooh, Mr. Falag receiving damage. And from the side, Tops will take him out. That's going to be the end of Inner Circle at number 7 with 4 elimination points. Now, Thunderdog Gaming sitting is going to be the final player. He sees
Oh.
Tops. And Tops taken out with MG3, leaving us with 5 teams left.
8 points. Okay, not bad at all for Thunder Talk Gaming. I mean, we have been waiting for the PEL teams to show us, what they got as well. And so far, Thunder Talk is definitely performing for us. But let's see if they can actually survive, or if Sitting can actually survive up against Alter Ego Airs, because Rosemary is determined to improve their overall status. And that means getting more elimination points out of this round, considering that this is also the final E-Wrangle for this evening. And now, ladies and gents, we're looking at the final 5 teams remaining, and Alter Ego Airs just crashed this compound, and now hunting down this last player from Thunder Talk Gaming. But that was such a great nade coming from Sitting, putting down Snape in an instant.
And now here comes Rosemary as well, and Sitting will be sitting out this round until the next round. But RRQ, okay, they want to take this active approach. They saw the elimination feed. Snape is now on the ground, and RRQ, they're considering if they want to go or if they want to stay, because it's 20 more seconds before the zone closes. If they want to play it a bit safer, they can just wait. But if they want to go for it, sure. But now it's a little bit too late because Snape has recovered.
I wonder, though, if Weibo Gaming can actually bring this one home. I mean, it would be the first time for them to score a chicken dinner, for the grand finals. So far, they have a bit of an advantage. Same thing for RQ, since they are a full squad here. We can see Musa, okay, gauging the situation, getting close to Rosemary, and Rosemary's not even aware of the fact here that one play from RQ is just waiting for him, anticipating his reposition, and that was a point. Almost for the side of RQ. But Snape and Alva ready to back Rosemary up, and here comes RQ with the attack, and Alter Ego Airs getting picked up one by one, which brings us down to just 3 teams remaining for stage 6.
Well, at least this time it's still an okay round for RRQ. I'm looking at, let's see. Oh, Sauce is still in. So Weibo Gaming is still a full team. All right, that's interesting. Maybe they could be the one to come out with a chicken dinner. Musang eliminated from afar. Now, the only team with a full squad is Weibo Gaming against E-Arena 3, RQ 3.
Different pace here for Weibo Gaming. Now, I don't see Suck playing. It's Order that's probably giving all the structure here for the rest of Weibo Gaming. Okay. It's a good thing that we can see them actually popping off. But let's see if RQ, Rospecco, right now, going up against E-Arena. Tourniquet already down on the ground here. Same thing goes for NC2, ladies and gents. RQ was able to handle business out on his own. Now, the fight is not over just yet, because we got Sauce right here trying to counter up against RQ, but not successful enough. But now they're spreading again to try and eliminate RQ in the process, but YouTube is cooking up a nade here, but can he aim it at the right direction?
Oh, but it's the one Order that aim at the right direction onto YouTube. And now Weibo Gaming, they're looking good to lock in this chicken dinner. It's going to be their first chicken dinner if they can secure this one. Only one more active left from RQ and one more from E-Arena. A full team still for Weibo Gaming. Now Rose Speckle, take it out. It's only Tesla, the mysterious player for E-Arena now, against the entire squad of Weibo Gaming. But before that, he picks up NC2 by Weibo Gaming. K1 coming in.
We're not even discounting the fact that E-Arena might pull off a great clutch here, securing the chicken dinner. It's going to be tough, though, because it's a full squad of Weibo Gaming. But let's see. NC2 already trying to recover. Okay. Test is just right behind this haystack, doing a massive spray up against Order, who's inside the vehicle, just moving around, circling like a vulture here, and trying to trap the remaining boys of E-Arena. Now, a lot of smokes being popped as well. And Weibo Gaming obviously is holding on to multiple angles over here. But let's see what kind of maneuver E-Arena is prepared to show us. But, oh, Order! That was a sweet shot right there, taking down Test. And I guess it's safe to say that Weibo definitely will be securing the chicken dinner here.
Yep, and there you go. Weibo Gaming comes in with the chicken dinner this round. And it is also the first chicken dinner for Weibo Gaming in the Clash of Giants Season 7 this week. And they retain all their players, so it's a perfect round for Weibo Gaming. Now, it's a matter of how many eliminations did they get to tally up the scores, but last we checked, they weren't too far from page number 1, so potentially they might be in page 1 now with this chicken dinner.
Okay, I mean, it's a good thing that I have a coffee here. You know, again, I need I need to resupply my energy here. But it again, you know, congratulations to Weibo Gaming. This is the first chicken dinner for them. We've already had 3 days of the grand finals here, and it's great to see that at least you know, PEL teams they're eager and determined as well to bring us a great energy here in the remaining matches of the grand finals. And now looking at order, and again, we don't even know if Suck is actually playing, but since I didn't see any one of them using an explosive bow, so I guess it's safe to say that he is not playing for now. But I can say overall, it's a clean execution coming from Weibo Gaming right from the start, and I would love to see more coming from the team.
Oh, he could be one of the mysterious players. We don't know, right? We don't know. But of course, we'll take it as face value that, no picture, no name. He could be not playing. But without him, they're still able to score the chicken dinner, which is pretty nice for Weibo Gaming. How much will that affect the overall chance for them? We'll let the officials tabulate the scores for us. Other than Weibo Gaming, some of our other teams to watch. We have E-Arena, and then we have RRQ and Thunder Talk Gaming here. So 2 PEL teams here in the top 4.
Which is
apa topik-topik
amazing.
korang gaduh,
But
guys?
unfortunately, we didn't pick them for
Yes,
our
yes, kid.
edition, so boo-hoo.
Apa
But
topik korang
yeah, I
gaduh
mean,
tu?
RQ, again, even if they're not winning
Tak tahu juga
chicken
tu.
dinners, you know, for day number 3, I can still say that somehow we can still see a little bit of power coming from RQ. Not the same, though, as their performance during day number 1. It's a little bit slow, but we're not disregarding the fact
Aduh,
that, you know,
anjing.
whenever they're in the mood, they are
Linda,
really
thank
committed
you.
to not just
Mine-
getting a lot of
thank
elimination
you,
points, but
brother
also
boss.
getting that chicken dinner.
Thank you, Lika.
But checking out the
Lika,
head-to-head here,
bagusnya.
11-5 in terms of elimination points. That's Weibo Gaming for you. Damage output, yeah, 1500 compared to 1086 for E-Arena.
11.
It's still not a big gap considering like just how many points E-Arena was able to set
But
onto
kita
the
100
board, but I can say that
Last
they
kill
still
tadi.
did a pretty good job.
Overall
But
sampai
as for the MVP, it's Mela, ladies and
Banyak.
gents, dropping a total of
Banyak.
7 elimination points and
Banyak.
919 damage output. This guy right here has the total package.
Wow. Total package. Oh.
Uh-huh.
And his recent photo shoots have been like, okay, without glasses, he did his
Ooh.
hair. You know, he's
Mhm.
stepping up the game. He's stepping up the game there. I can see that. I can see that. His
He's got the
evolution.
Riz.
Yeah, he got the Riz. Is that how you use Riz nowadays?
Yeah, he's got the Riz, definitely. I mean, just look at that. I mean, with those eyes, he can definitely get anyone that he likes. But ooh,
Wow.
we have at least 2 unlocked characters over here, and that would be coming from Weibo Gaming. We only have order here.
Yeah, we ordered him, so he's showing up here. But yeah, 2 representatives from Weibo Gaming and 1 mysterious player from E-Arena, Mr. Test. Whoever he is, still mysterious. No idea yet,
Yes.
no clue. But I'm just putting out there that Tony K isn't playing. I don't know if that has anything to do with Mr. Test, but I will leave it as that for now. Other than that, we have a lot of 11s here. E-Arena, RRQ, Tanpa Gaming, and Vampire Esports. We have 4 zeros this time. Burmese Ghost, Team WoW again, DRS Gaming, and Skyforce. Skyforce from... I mean, I was... at the back of my mind is that it's kind of hard to see Skyforce going out 0, right? But so this is one
Boy,
of those
thank you,
rare
boy.
rounds
Bye,
for them.
boy.
I actually agree with you. I mean, Skyforce definitely started the grand finals with high energy, you know. And I'm looking for for that as well. And even DRS, we have been calling them out. We have been, talking about them from like day one and day number two. We have been asking them to kind of step up a bit, but still nothing at all from this round, which is I'm pretty sure some of the Nepali fans are getting a little bit disappointed and sad. But then again, it's this is just all fun and games. This is an off-season tournament, so let's give the boys a chance. But let's check out the overall rankings. And again, Team Flash is pretty strong and dominant with 168 points. APG with 152. And again, APG is getting closer and closer to Team Flash once again. Selcom DG Alliance is a non-mover as well with 141.
Yeah, they are still. Team Flash is still on top with a 16-point gap, so that's pretty okay. Next, flipping over for Weibo Gaming after scoring that chicken dinner. 2-0 rounds, and match number 16 they scored a chicken dinner, so they move up a notch to number 12 now, only 2 points behind Burmese goals. As for Tianba, also another team that brought in 4 points for the PEL, move up a notch to number 15. So we have a few movers here on page number 2. Of course, they swapped places with Boyne and ASI8 respectively. But that's the end of our Erangel matches. So 2 more matches to go today, and we're going to switch up the map into the Dusty Dunes of Miramar. But before we head on to that, as usual, we're going to take a short break. So don't go anywhere, people. We'll see you guys after this.
Padam live
Sorry, miskin.
Apa end live? Terend. Tak tahu kenapa. Tak out. Terpaksa lah tap balik.
into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring.
Okay, we're done with 3 wrangles, ladies and gents, and now we're about to step into our first Middlemar this evening. And again, welcome back to the Clash of Giants Season 7. My name is Red Queen Andy, together with Sir Cloud, and we are still your casters, giving you guys the winner chicken dinners.
Oh, we give the chicken dinners? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was the teams. Especially Weibo gave the chicken dinner. Wow. Okay. A team from page number 2, which is great. We want to see teams on page 2 stepping it up. That's nice to see. But I also noticed that as of now, like the 4 games that we have played, it's all different flags up here. So is this going to be a trend today? Maybe. I would love to see like all different flags. So I'm already having a team in mind.
You're picking your team right now. Okay.
Mm.
I mean, the for Alter Ego Errors and Weibo Gaming, I think this is their first chicken dinner for the grand finals. But, you know, Selkundi Jellies and APG, these 2 teams have been consistent in securing a lot of WWCDs. So, again, I'm waiting for, like, which team here is going to score a double chicken dinner for the night. I mean, we've had 2, you know, from day 1 and day number 2. So, who's going to be for day number 3? And just to give you guys, of course, an idea on like which teams are actually doing great in Middlemar. So that's going to be Team Flash, APG, Inner Circle, and D Savior. And as you all know, you know, Team Flash still the top dogs. Their kill count is monstrous, but now I can say that they are surviving longer too. So that's a dangerous mix right there. Momentum and maturity when it comes to how they approach the battles inside the game.
Yes, and they have to approach it differently because we are heading into a way different map after this. It's going to be Mirama. I see different flags up there, all right? So we have already have like 4 different flags. Let's add another one to it. Let's put Park on top.
No!
Inner circle. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, you read my mind. You know, I feel like they're not gonna let the day end without them securing a chicken dinner. I kind of feel like Inner Circle's gonna get the chicken dinner as well. So I'm with you on this one, Sir Cloud. I'm gonna lock in the Inner Circle as well.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see what Prod is going for. The usual 3 that they always go for, maybe, or something else, or page 2.
Nah, they're gonna go with Team Flash. I'm telling you, they're gonna go with Team Flash.
He was about to press the button, and then it's like, oh, she said it.
Okay. They're taking. You guys are taking too much time. Alter Ego Ares. Okay. I get you. Okay, that was a big win right there, you know, from the previous round. So, yeah, Alter Ego Eras, maybe they're starting to commit, you know, in getting a lot of numbers, you know, from eliminations and placement. They've already won their first chicken dinner, so might as well end the night with another one, and another one, and another
and
one.
another one, and another one.
DJ Cat. No, just kidding, guys.
I was pretty convinced that they were about to go for Team Flash until you said it. Until you said it, and they were like, "Oh, okay, she said it.
I'm
You go
doing
with
some
someone else."
Jedi mind trick.
Hey, but you know what? The last time that you did your Jedi mind trick, right? Game one, I believe. You said, "Oh, they're gonna go for Team Flash." Then they went for Cellcom DG Alliance.
And then they won.
Then they got it right.
I know, right?
Can you use your Jedi mind trick on yourself?
I will try. I don't think it happened already. Okay, but we can always try. But hey, I mean, Celcom DG Alliance. Not exactly sure what the plan is for this team. I mean, they're super passive, but like if they're actually in the mood to like really devour some points in the game, it's really no problem, for them. I think I can say the same, for a lot of teams, for this tournament. So we cannot really say like which team really is going to show up, But since we're done with E-Wrangle, we're gonna step into Miramar. Maybe we could break a streak somewhere, from the teams. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like Weibo, right? Weibo kind of broke the streak from like the usual teams that people expect to score the chicken dinner. So that's already one broken. Maybe next it can come from maybe like Tianba. Who knows? But the thing about Tianba is that almost every round they have an early fight. So in order for them to achieve chicken dinner, they have to win all their early fights, including potentially this one in Miramar. I remember it's either DRS or Alter Ego that they always have an early fight. But let's check it out here. Miramar, here we go.
Okay, I just have to be honest here. I mean, Inner Circle, Alter Ego Eras, and even Bormis goals. These teams are like explosive early on, but they keep on crashing out before the end game, so they need to rethink their zone timing and team cohesion. But since we're done with 3 Wrangles, this is a new map for today. Fatigue must be creeping in, for most of the teams here. So this is where we test their mental fortitude, right? On how they can actually move forward still with confidence.
But you know what? The players of APG, they're pretty high on confidence now. They're now dominating the chart. Not only top, but we also see the other players as well. Doc is here as most knockouts. Who else? Flipping over. Okay, still top. He'll be everywhere. So yeah, expect him to be all over the chart.
Yeah, I will agree with you on that one. Okay, here we go. Back into the action we go. Alpha Gaming, okay, getting into position here, close to Alter Ego Eras. But now everyone is just focusing on getting some weapons first before they address any conflicts in the area. Okay, Alter Ego Eras is doing the same thing here. They are around Chumacera area. Ooh.
Wow. Long range knock by Alva onto a player of APG. That's Refers on the ground. Oh, ASI8 knife to shin from D Xavier. Okay, and we also have Inner Circle with a fight with Vampire Esports. I believe that's a fight inside of Picado. And Falak is currently down. Oh no, he's out of bullets. Only 11 left with the Scorpion, and that's it. No bullets at all. Time to run. Time to find something else.
No. Why is Noob out? Ah, okay, but it's okay. Inner Circle has a slight advantage here because they still have the numbers. Okay, Red Bull low in HP, but he is throwing that molly up against T24 to buy some time, for the whole team to recuperate. So IC and the rest of the gang here needs to find a way on how they can actually counter this one. It's a good nade attack coming from T24, and here comes the attack coming from Noki. We got Red Bull just waiting for the opportunity to take anyone down from Inner Circle. There goes a spray from UMP, but he now went out of the window.
Oh, Mela, take it out. Oh, they fight back though. Lazarus goes down. Oh, this could be a big comeback here for Inner Circle. And they will make a comeback. They lost Falak, but then again, they still won ultimately against Vampire Esports. So that's not bad.
No.
I can't say the same for ASI8.
No. Okay. ASI 8. That's an early elimination. Alpha! Oh, with an accurate spray on Doc. And just like that, APG has already been eliminated at stage 1. Amazing. ASI 8 doing a counter up against D Savior. Casanova taking some point as well. We've got Doc also getting obliterated. But of course, we can still, watch what is going on between Team Flash and D Savior. Ooh, a little civil war.
Inside of Lost Learners. Team Flash and D Xavier. Common spot for them though. But Circle favors Celcom DJ Alliance, and with the fact that they like to play it safe by being inside of in the middle of the circle, it will give them a big advantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Juice cooking up a nade here. He's waiting on Sook with an M249. That is a lethal weapon right there. And Levi's is just waiting for them to get into his line of sight. Okay, a little parkour happening from Team Flash. Sook effectively was able to climb that window. He's holding a double barrel shotgun, and Levi's is on the ground floor waiting for Juice to come in. But Juice will be coming in with a nade. Will he be breaking down the door, or will he pass through the window?
Break down the door by kicking it down. That's like super cinematic. Okay, it's just in my imagination. But now with Levi's final player, as always, for D Xavier. Against 4 from Team Flash, it's going to be quite a tall order for him. Takes a bit of damage. It's pretty low on ammunition as well. I don't know how he'll be able to survive this one. He does have 3 first aids, but Team Flash... Fire on top, nowhere to go. And that's D Xavier out.
Yep, you blink and you miss. Team Flash on top, okay. 13 teams for stage 1, okay. Just a few minutes into the game, and we already lost how many teams? 5 teams, wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's check out where the other teams are at. Okay, let me open up my map here. Okay, most of the teams are actually already inside the zone. Thunder Talk, Celcom DJ Alliance is so close to each other. DRS is also within proximity here, but there's a big chance that E Arena might go up against Burmese Goals in just a while. Weibo Gaming is getting ready to get inside the circle. Same thing goes for Alter Ego Errors, and Team WoW might have a late gameplay as well.
And Team WoW needs that, right? They need to be able to survive first, because they've been having a lot of zeros. Let's see if bigger map will change their fate this time. E Arena, Burmese Goals. We have Sakura all alone here against the 2 from Burmese Goals. They will circle around. At the same time, a civil war is happening here between Boeing and RRQ. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen here for Sakura. SFK gameplay, Nate on the side. Let's it up down to 50%. And Yakka's gonna come in with SFK as well from the side. And there goes Sakura down.
Whew. Oh man, okay, here we go. Background. Let's check what is happening from Burmese Goal. Okay, they're defending this compound up against the arena. And C2, okay, remains to be strong here, but unfortunately his teammate had to back away for now because he took a big hit there. And now I think, okay, live to fight another day, I guess. You know, they're already at a disadvantage, and it wouldn't be smart for them to actually push through with a fight here. So what is the next step here for E Arena?
Well, Burmese Goals, they'll be okay with that win. So now they have the entire hacienda for themselves. And they'll be okay for now. E Arena will be stuck inside the San Martin. So without the manpower, they wouldn't be able to challenge Burmese Goals. Not like they need to challenge now since they are in the circle. So they'll be all right. And plus, they can exit from the right side out. But yeah, playing with 3 players, we've seen it time and time before that teams can still score the chicken dinner. So fret not, fans of E Arena. Unless if DRS comes in and takes out Tourniquet, then it will be a big problem for E Arena.
Sakura already out, and Tourniquet's just waiting for the perfect timing there, which is of course essential. DRS, okay, they are still at the bottom of the barrel here, and Cyclone not doing exactly good as he gets tagged as well from afar. And we already have two players out for DRS. And E Arena as well as Inner Circle is not really making it easy for them. Killer YT has been doing most of the job here for DRS, but it's really tough right now. The real soldiers cannot even keep up with the pace here. But Killer YT, okay, just threw a nade, but it's E Arena right now versus Inner Circle. They're having a trade-off. T24 was able to take that score.
But in the circle, they need to still win this fight against E Arena. Circle not really favoring that area, maybe slightly, but it's definitely not going to be enough for them to hold the next stage. And E Arena, they will lose another player to the hands of Inner Circle. And Noki is now dominating by himself. 3 eliminations collected. Only Noki and a T24. And there's also another team close by. Okay, DRS is still around here. Okay, so we have 3 teams in this compound area. Only one will survive.
T24. Okay, what are you going to do with this situation, ladies and gents? That was an accurate nade right there. T24 is on fire. Okay, DRS still in the mix, though. Test will be taken out of the equation, so it's just Turney K at the moment. We got T24 setting his eyes onto Killer YT, and now he dropped on the floor here to take some cover. And again, he's trying to boost himself up. And again, this is not like the best situation for Inner Circle, but the fact of the matter is they already dropped 7 elimination points at stage 2.
7 elimination points already? Wow. Okay. So Inner Circle really going for the eliminations this time. If they can finish off these 3 players, it will be 10 for them just like that. But Weibo Gaming, they might lose orders. Zeus burned down by Krypton from Alter Ego and taken out by Krypton, dominating his Alter Ego. Multiple fights happening, even though this is a bigger map. Interesting. Looks like all these teams, they're in the mood this round.
This is a deja vu. From yesterday. I mean, this is this like similar thing that's been happening, for Miramar. Even if this is one of the biggest maps, the teams are exactly doing the same thing that they did yesterday, eliminating a lot of teams at stage 1 and 2, which is just amazing. Okay, 12 teams remaining. Suncum Digital Alliance already lost Iftar. Alter Ego Airs lost Snape and Rosemary, but they managed to put up 5 elimination points for themselves. So I guess it's still a solid performance from this team. We've got them around La Bendita. Okay, but the situation here between IC and Turney K of E Arena. Oh, Turney K, man, that was beautifully done. And Turney K now possesses a total of 2 points for himself, but the fight is not over just yet. Killer YT, however, gets shaken down by Naki.
8 eliminations already for Inner Circle. All right. Even though if they don't score the chicken dinner, but they want to make sure that they bring in enough eliminations. Now with the circle shift, it still favors Noki, just right behind him. And the last player of DRS, Frag, and also E Arena spending time in the blue now. So this fight has to end soon. But on the right side, we have a big rotation by Team WoW.
Ooh, kill feed again, lighten up. Selcom DJ Alliance versus Skyforce in another part of town. It's Team Flash also versus Void. Oh, Senchir has been getting a lot here. K99 trying to respond with a UMP, but is it a little far-fetched? Turney K cooking an aid, and that is the end of the line for DRS, and they have not taken anything out of this round. And just look at that, Bows all by himself. Man, he was able to bag 4 points out of that clash.
And Void is out as well. Number 11 with 6 elimination points. And more fights might happen here in the middle around the area of La Bendita. Okay, here we go. Lights in front of him is a potential target, Bo from Team Flash. That just arrived. But he's not pulling the trigger yet. For Alva's on the other side. But the threat for them might come from the south, though. I see a rotating team in, and yes, that is a Thunderdog Gaming. Oh, Thunderdog Gaming is on the north, okay? So they won't be a big threat. They're quite far away. But I guess all these teams are pretty comfortable now in the middle of the circle, not really pushing it.
I mean, it's really too early for a fight. I mean, since this is a big map, we definitely have a lot of space to go for. And okay, Skyforce and the rest of the team is passing through Graveyard. I guess they're trying to find the best location for their team, and potentially with this kind of location, they could go up against Burmese Ghosts, who will be coming from the northern side. But you know what? Southeast side, particularly in La Bendita, I think that's where the party may start.
Oh, and that might involve Team WoW. But oh, Noki eliminated, so that's it for Inner Circle. They bring back 8 eliminations, so that's still pretty sweet for a 10th place finish. Next is Tony K, that is bathing in the blue now, trying to get into the circle, but Burmese Ghost will stop him from coming. That's going to be his
Guys,
challenge.
thank you yang bagi gift.
That's
Jangan
up.
lupa
Okay, Team WoW.
follow guys ya. Don't
Okay.
forget to follow ya.
But the movement will also
Bang
be
Noob.
dictated by the next stage. Circle, middle perhaps. And it
Oh,
goes towards the Skyforce. So, we have like what? 4 teams down south there. That part of the map will be explosive.
but being in Graveyard though, it's not really like a safe area as well. So okay, we'll get to that later on because Weibo Gaming right now punishing the rest of Team WoW and just unleashing havoc over here. We got one of them knocked down on the ground. They'll make that 2. So 3 points now for the side of Weibo Gaming, and they are not stopping at all. They're hunting down Scooby Dooby Doo, but he's away with the what do you call the van again? The mystery machine.
Yeah. I was about to say Mystery Mobile, but yeah, it's Mystery Machine. It's away with the Mystery Machine, and he still survives, so that's okay. But even Cellcom DJ Lights, they don't have the circle. Oh, now K99 against Mr. Scooby Dooby Doo, who just landed with the Mystery Machine. But his teammate, Bunny, taken out by Bo. And at least now Team WoW with only Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you?
Oh well, he's here, about to get into a fight up against K99. Oh man.
Always check your corners.
Yeah, exactly. And it only goes to show that they've always proven this fact that the real monsters are always people. And K99,
Ah.
well, he's a monster inside a battlefield, and so he was able to bag that point. So we're looking at 8 teams remaining here, ladies and gents, at stage 4. Plenty more time to go and plenty more chances for the teams here to rack up points that they need to catapult themselves at the top of the charts.
It's just too bad for Team WoW. They were 1 placement away from at least getting a placer point, but another 0 round for Team WoW. I mean, yeah, I don't know what else to expect. If with the remaining games throughout this week, if Team WoW scores even 1 chicken dinner, that's a cause for celebration.
Celebrate good times, come on.
Come on!
Well, that is still a big question mark, for Team WoW. And again, it's a little sad, but understandable as well. Okay, they are the rookies, I can say, when it comes to Ruthless Hive Esports.
Tak dengar
I
suara
mean,
Mos
these
lah.
are
Dia tak
big
on mic
names.
tadi.
These are titans, coming from all regions. So we do
Jangan
understand
lupa
why
tap screen dulu
it
guys.
can be
Belum follow
overwhelming
dulu.
for
Besok
Team
ada
WoW.
lagi.
But
Besok
let's
dan
see,
Jumaat.
30K
Okay?
through a nade.
Follow dulu. Merapat dulu.
Okay, we're seeing him actually get close to the rest of BG boys. He's holding a shotgun as well, but will it be enough to take down a player? Okay, quickly switch to an M416. I did not even see that.
But Tony K saw that. And somehow Tony K managed to buy the blue. I'm actually kind of amazed. But not this time against Godspeed. You just pop your head and Godspeed will be able to land that shot.
Oh,
And that is it. Now circle. Okay, I
Where
see
will
that.
it
Down
land?
south, down south. Weibo
Oh,
and Alter
nice.
Ego. That's going to be the next clash point.
Okay, here we go. Alter Ego Era's Alpha trying to make it happen
Hmm.
still. Unfortunately, well, he doesn't have enough firepower, hence getting out, getting sent back to the lobby, which brings us down to just five teams remaining. Okay, and now we're looking at Thunder Talk taking care of business, and Light
Yeah.
is not seeing the light
Si
anymore.
Dal
Well,
tinggal
he's
seorang je. Seorang kan?
also been
Seorang
taken out
seorang.
of the equation.
Dia tutup kan biar
Thunder
tinggal seorang, biar
Talk,
tak nampak seorang.
well, they're
Biar
doing
nampak macam full
extremely
squad guys.
great, given the fact that
Thank you
they're
guys
down
yang
to
bagi
only
gig.
3 players.
Thank you.
Bormis
Yang belum follow dulu guys.
goals. Okay, they have the number advantage here.
Ni ruthless
Exactly the
ke?
opposite for
Clash
Selcom
of
DJ
Giant.
Alliance. So
COG.
he needs to be really smart,
Yeah,
you
don't
know, when
forget
it comes
follow, okay?
to picking battles. Riley of Skyforce, okay, manages to spot one of the players from Bormis
Dan
goals, but we're not
unfollow.
exactly
Macam
sure
tu
if
konsep
they
dia.
can get that
Belum.
point or get that job done.
Belum user. Konsep dia
But,
tekan button dulu,
We now have like
lepas tu
3
tekan punch dia.
teams in the circle. Okay. But you know what? I'm just putting out there, right? Out of all these teams, if Burmese scores the chicken dinner, it's a new flag for today. But if anyone else scores, then
Oh,
yeah, it's
siap.
a repeat of a flag.
Dah spin SKL baru tu
It
dah.
was fun to talk because we had Weibo with the chicken dinner before this.
Guys, siapa yang nak
Skyforce, because we had
apa,
ABG as
beli
well. Of
UC
course,
apa
Selcom
semua
Media
dekat bio,
Alliance, they had their own chicken dinner. But let's see if Weibo can actually, if Burmese Ghosts can actually do it. And if they
Thank
do
you.
it, it's their first chicken dinner in this tournament as well.
Exactly. And
Apa chicken guys?
you know,
TTSF, WBG
it
ataupun
doesn't
solo
mean
squad Sidal.
that they are actually a weak team, you know.
Kamu punya aircon boleh ke?
It's just that
Sewa, saya
they
buat
haven't
sewa
really
aircon saya. Siapa nak
committed
sewa
just
guys?
yet in giving us a
Sehari 40.
very good performance. I mean, these are the champs, and we want a champion mode to be activated for the side of Myanmar's Burmese goals. And right now, Sanchir is trying his best to take down Godspeed,
Guys, siapa
but
yang suki
he
guys, jangan
is
lupa untuk
struggling.
follow YT saya juga ya. Mosgo
Good job though for
guys.
Godspeed. I mean, the way that keeps on dodging those
Serang
attacks
biasa.
coming from Sanchir is just showing
Tengok
great
ulangan boleh
skills.
tengok dekat Mosgoku 7 ni. Dekat YT.
Just looking at
Awesome
Sanjay
escape.
now, he's just tapping away, just warning shots to keep Burmese goals away from Skyforce. Because Skyforce also has a chance of scoring the chicken dinner with 3 players, and they have good control of the circle as well. But that control might change. We'll see what happens in stage number 6 in about 7 more seconds.
Barca lauk.
Burmese goals, they're also in the circle. But
kalah
one of the
je.
players Yaka by the edge. Circle time.
Mosgoku apa
Oh,
pandangan?
moves towards the inner side. Sanchi needs to come in. Same goes for Yaka.
Akan membantai siapa yang di hadapan.
Similar situation with Sanchi. Both of them across the road. So this is basically a 1v1.
It is. But okay, so the thing is
Nebus
for
aja, nebus orang.
Skyforce, even if they're going for the zone control up north,
Lagi banyak pada kill
I
tadi
mean,
gitu.
they could get backstabbed by the remaining player of Selcom DJ Alliance, so they need to be careful as well. I mean, we do understand why they are applying a lot of pressure onto those teams right up in front of
Lagi aku
them.
masuk rulers
And
yang
Yapka just continues on doing that spray just to make sure
Cuma
that
tanya kan.
you know Skyforce, Sanchir will not be getting out,
Kan.
you know, from that
Kat-
boulder right there.
Then, game ni.
Yeah, and it's also very
yang
low.
aku
And Godspeed's
masuk.
trying to find that angle to land the final shot
Rootless.
so he can secure the point.
boleh ke?
But it might be
Bertanya.
denied away from the blue.
Ah,
And Godless is looking at Yaka.
Wifi mati.
So they pretty much have
There
a
you go.
Burmese goes locked out. Oh, Godspeed, got Shanchi.
Ah.
Okay.
Back.
And
Next.
that now means that Burmese goals is the only team with a full squad now.
Game je.
I mean, they're working extremely
Game day.
hard to secure their first chicken dinner.
GH.
Okay,
Mati.
which is good.
Let's
We would want them to really step on the gas here. Hence,
Dah bayar bil internet
just
belum?
gave
Mon?
himself up in the blue
Lag ke?
zone. We still are looking at 5
Hai,
teams
Moscow ku-
remaining, 5 elimination points for Myanmar, and
Okay guys,
okay,
siapa yang nak
Yaka
tengok saya
seems
main
to
rootless guys
know
dan
where
chicken.
the other teams
Allah.
will be coming from. okay, from Weibo Gaming specifically. Let's see what kind of trick they're willing to show us, to finish up the game.
Man.
But Burmese Ghost, they have the best chance of finishing off the game with the chicken dinner. Yaka is scouting out the south where Weibo Gaming is at, but Weibo Gaming, they have a bit of elevation together with this compound, so it's not easy for Burmese Ghost to really get the tanpa out of them. Tanpa Gaming, time for them to
Last
make their
map was
move.
mine.
And okay. No, I'm looking at a movement here by I believe that's Ajay. Yeah, that's Ajay. He moved up north. So he's going towards Telkom DJ Alliance where K99, last man standing for the team, is at, but he has no idea that he's there. So if he's unaware, if he exposes his back, he'll be gunned down. Okay, there you go. K99. He can't see him, just waiting for a good clear shot, and there you go. He will take that shot. And that's Ajay down. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Well, we did anticipate this, but he also kind of compromised his location. So this is going to be hard for him since, he's running out of space and everyone is just looking at his direction. So it can be easy for Nico Dive here to take that point, or he can deny the point here. K99 is staying in the blue zone. So that's it. He gave himself up to the blue
Masih tak ada
river.
circle dia tu.
And there you go. Number 5 for Telkom
Ya,
DJ Alliance.
main gila dengan Jimmy.
With the circle shift. Ooh, okay, this is a 50-50 terrain. Like we have part of it with the high ground, and the other half is the lower ground. Burmese goes not in the circle at all, but Skyforce, they're just gonna stay inside of this this graveyard area. Surely not gonna move. They have the comfort of it.
Oh,
They have the comfort of the circle. Now it's, I believe the next
skill
big
kill ke tak?
movement
Tak,
here
tak,
will be
dia dah
from
angkat
the
balik
south. So Tanpa Gaming, it's their call now.
ada lagi ke lagi last map? Ada.
But there's really no pressure for the side of
Kakak dia
Myanmar since
kalau
they
tak
have the number
boleh.
advantage and they
Yeah.
just have to play their cards right here. They have all the aces, so they just really have to be patient here and not let other teams flip the
Yeah, yeah,
script. Okay, as we can see, Riley is
that's
in a very
apa?
good spot here. He can
Fang.
see all of
Fang.
their enemies from all directions. So when it comes to communications, I think it's
Berapa map total COG
well
mas? 30.
established.
Ni baru map 17 je.
I really want to
Besok
see
ada
what's
lagi.
going to happen here with Tanpa
Besok ada
Gaming.
lagi.
I believe Burmese Ghost, they still have the space
Yeah,
because they have
okay.
like the high ground to come in. But Tanpa Gaming,
Bro, bro.
they will be forced to meet with Skyforce.
price pool berapa
Oh, let's
bos?
not forget about Weibo.
Price pool 200
Oh, there you go.
USD
Tanpa Gaming and Skyforce is what we kind of expected. Gondor's opening it up, knocking one down. Two more just right in front of him, but because of the terrain, he can't really get a good clear shot. Instead, he's gonna load up the nade. But from the side,
oh man.
Weibo Gaming, they Thunder talk of favor. Thunder stole away that point.
Yeah, here comes the sauce. Okay. Ooh, Master Ichi, major damage. Now he needs to step away. Okay, he needs to heal himself up. Okay, but Weibo Gaming is not stopping at all in applying a lot of pressure onto the side of Myanmar. And coming from the kill feed, it's sitting right now, looking at the floor, bleeding out there in the open. So, I mean, given the situation, there will be no time for them to pick up their teammate. But let's see what Weibo is going to do in the situation since Nico Dive is getting closer and closer to them. Giving them, like one heck of a fight here, even though he is at the deficit, at a disadvantage, but still manages to maybe inflict a little damage. But unfortunately, they have to exit the game with only 2 points. Wow.
Well, after all that, only 2? Okay. But definitely not only 2 for Burmese goals as that one nade will finish off the final player. Weibo Gaming. Now it's going to be Burmese goals against Rylan from
Roman apa
Skyforce.
ni bos? May apa boyfriend terima
4v1.
kasih.
It's looking sure
Clash of
for
Giant
Burmese
ke?
goals to lock in the chicken dinner. Bringing the Myanmar flag up in our chicken dinner list and giving us diversity.
Ah.
Now they just need to finish off the final player. I believe it's just a matter of time now.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for like if Riley can score at least 1 or 2 points here up against Myanmar. I mean, that would be great. That would be great. But let's see. Okay, he is at the top here. Can he make it drop? That is a big question. Okay, he dropped from the top. Okay, here we go. Oh no, still cooking up that nade, but Riley
Oh,
right now
BG
getting
win.
ready to
Yeah,
charge,
yeah,
getting
BG,
inside
BG.
this
Nate!
church,
Ah.
and there you
Myanmar
go.
number 1.
Riley, with all his efforts, of course, did not make it through, and it's still Myanmar's Borbis goals that was able to catch that chicken
masuk semua kan?
dinner. So congratulations for getting your first chicken dinner for the grand finals.
And it's also Burmese Goals first chicken dinner in the Clash of Giants Season 7.
voice chat ni kan?
Welcome the champions of PMCL Southeast Asia. And
Hello,
because
hello.
of them scoring
Hello.
the chicken dinner, they put the flag up, and now we have 5 different flags up there in our chicken dinner list. So great work there, Burmese Goals. Now, how many eliminations did they get? Let's do the math here. It's 8 eliminations, so that's 18 points for Burmese Goals.
I wonder what happened with our top teams.
Huh.
I mean, most of the teams that are getting the chicken dinner are like from mid to like second half of the page.
The rise of teams from the middle. That's nice. Even the last few teams, okay, except for Skyforce, right? Skyforce is like first half of page 1, but like Weibo, like Thunder Talk, page 2 teams also making into the top 5. It's pretty nice. So it's nice to see like this tight competition here because we still have a lot more games to come. We don't want like a team just putting all the points away, right? We'd like to see like teams on page 2 or in the middle rising up so that when we come to the last day, it will be super competitive.
I mean, that would be great. I want to see though what Team Flash is gonna do. I mean, they kind of just faded out. I mean, they started off really strong, but now it's just a slow burn for them. But of course, we still got one more game to go before we wrap things up, you know, for day number 3. But teams to watch when it comes to Myanmar, we've got, of course, obviously it's Burmese Goals, and then we got Weibo Gaming, and then we got Skyforce over here, and Team Flash of Vietnam.
Yeah, at least Team Flash is here, right? So with the fact that Team Flash is here and Alpha Gaming is not, so that means again Team Flash would open up a gap between themselves and also Alpha Gaming. But we are going to compare the top 2 teams before we head on to the overall scores later. So Burmese goes with 8, and Skyforce this time they had a
Ai akan
kill round,
membantai Garul.
3 eliminations, but a lot of damage. So that means that from their
Long elect, I
position,
guess.
they're able to tap long range shots, but not able to secure those elimination points. Ultimately, it's the points that matter. So 3 elimination points for them, and second place finish for Skyforce. But that means that they are only at
Kalau diorang
single
sampai ada yang
digit
kena
as
bunuh
well.
dengan
But it's
saya
okay.
tu titik terendah
As long
seorang
as
pro
they still
player.
bring in the points, they keep
Ooh.
up the pace, that's fine. But we welcome Mr. MVP for the match. Whoa!
You know, I don't know if it's just me or like he is looking like Lamborghini over here. But yeah, 5 elimination points for this guy, 728 damage output, and just check it out. I mean, like he relied so much on his guns and not even any nades or like molly. I mean, we're just looking at one utility that was used inside the game, so it's good. And also good average survival time. It's a total of 16 minutes.
And besides Bo, Noki. Noki showed up a lot on our screens today. And in this round especially. So with 4 eliminations, and we have Voxy from Vaughn with 4, and Unknown from Burmese goes with 4. So nobody in our top
YG,
performance
no pro.
here,
Yes, YG pro.
or dished out more than 1,000 damage. But of course, it's all about the elimination points that they contributed to the team. And because Bo, 5 eliminations, again, it just shows that Team Flash will surely open up the gap there with the confirmed 9 points collected by them. The 3 teams that didn't score any points this time is, again, unfortunately, Team WoW, DRS, and Tianba.
Oh man, come on, DRS, wake up! Wake up! Okay. I am not giving up on DRS, but yeah, I mean, 3 teams that did not or like was not able to get anything out of this round. But if I'm going to compare day number 3 to day number 1 and 2, we are seeing less and less teams actually finish the matches with a double-digit score. So I guess the competition is getting tight, and teams right now making it hard for everyone to just get an easy kill.
Hmm. But you know what?
Sekarang baru
26, the longest elimination distance
Sekarang
for
21
Miramar
total.
is actually the lowest.
The lowest,
For this
yeah,
map.
agree.
Yeah,
point
you
je dah
normally
okay
see
tu.
like 300 plus, right? So that's very very low. I guess a lot of fights were just like head on. But
Ay, lambat betul lah
points,
Burmese
this is where it
goal ni.
matters,
Tak
right?
sabar nak
So,
bantai
Team
tu.
Flash is now they now have this gap of
37.
here 25 point gap
36.
between them and APG. So that's about one game's worth. So they still maintain their throne up top. It will definitely not change in the following round. But as we switch over to the next page, now the Xavier will see page.
Bos main ke? Main guys, main. Main. Korang tengok ya.
Okay, at least
Ini dia ni.
ASI 8 moved up one rank here. They have a total of 54 points. I guess they did not play during match number 13 here. They're missing a point, but it's okay. Okay. As for the rest of the teams that are part of page 2, basically all non-movers.
For the most part, yeah.
Tu
for the
mata
most
apa?
part.
Babi satu kill.
Only ASIA they move up a notch, but still need to put in a little bit
Ya
more
tak
work to
ya
be on
je.
page
Kau ni
one.
aku
But we
cakap
still have
main
one
kau tak
more
percaya
round
ni.
to go
Aku
after this,
buka
ladies
kau
and gentlemen. Of course, it will be again in Miramar. Will it be another new flag? Stay tuned to find out. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you after this break.
Tengok ni. Tengok ni guys. Ni. Nampak ni.
Step into the ring.
Tengok ni, siapa ni?
Step into the ring.
Mana? Ni Rosemary. Apa lagi? Ni. Dah selalu dapat masuk room pro player ni kan. Krim tele mouse ni. Ni bawa power je. Pagi bawa power kat tu. Apa lagi ya? Apa lagi guys, kita nak add top. Top. Duk mana duk. Ni. Duk. Refuse. Okay. Zul MVP dunia kan. Oh ni falak guys, falak. Wow, ni tak payah add dok. Oh ni bo. Oh. Sos. Keep on. Alpha. Janjai. Udah. Oh, keep that. Oh, kita nak pergi. Kenapa?
Burmese goals came off a chicken dinner. It's going to be the last game for today, ladies and gentlemen, in the Clash of Giants Season 7. Who could fill the last slot of the chicken dinner today? My name is Sir Cloud together with Red Queen. And we're getting a good diversity. Could it be another different flag here for the last game?
Yeah, again, if you missed out on all of the action, so we're catching you up. Celcom DG Alliance, APG, Alter Ego Eras, Weibo Gaming, Burmese Goals. These are the teams that caught a chicken dinner for today, but it's not too late just yet for your favorite teams if they haven't scored a chicken dinner just yet. We still got one more Miramar to go.
Yeah, one more. Last Miramar today, and here's a bit of maybe a clue on who might score it. Team Flash, Alpha Gaming, in the circle, and Burmese Goals. Welcome to the top Miramar performance charts. But it's still heavily dominated by Team Flash. However, today they have not been able to truly perform.
Oh man, yeah, you're absolutely right. Whew, okay, but I'm already thinking like which team am I gonna pick? I'm not exactly sure. But since we're already on our last and final game here, and this is the final headache that we are going to have for this evening. Oh gosh. Oh man, why do we have to do this?
We have to. We have to. I'm thinking of a different flag. Let's bring on Vampire Esports. Let's go.
Damn. Okay. I'm going against the odds here, so I am going with Thunder Talk.
Thunder Talk. Okay, all right, let's go. Okay. I mean, they made like top 5, like 2 games in a row, so yeah, they're showing some signs. Okay, let's see if production is gonna go for against the odds or with the odds. Team Flash.
Ew.
Oh, okay, different flag. I like it.
Okay, all right. Oh man, this is really draining me. I don't know what's with season 7, but we've got some tight competition going on here. It's like we aren't casting an official tournament here. Like, I feel like there's a lot at stake here. Hey, we are just battling for glory and some bragging rights, in the community, but we are happy that you guys are very engaging down there in the comment section, so might as well call your friends, because this is the final game for day number 3 of the grand finals, and continue on making a lot of noise for your favorite teams and your favorite players. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with everything that is happening within the community. And while you guys are at it, don't forget to show some love to your favorite casters as well. Team Red Cloud at Red Queen Andy and at Sir Cloud MY, who finally got his L back in his name.
Oh, yeah. I haven't got anything right yet. That's another L for me. I haven't got any prediction right there, but when the both of you have got predictions right, gotta
step up your game.
Gotta step up the game. But I'm curious though, there's somebody looking at you behind me.
Oh, that's Mickey17.
Who?
Have you guys watched it already? Oh no.
Oh, okay.
You haven't watched it.
I have not, but I remember.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Is it
that's
good?
Mickey. That's Mickey17 right there. I mean, it's okay for me. I mean, I like it. It's a different Robert Pattinson you know, but great acting, superb acting, I can say. He's
Sounds
far
like an
from the
acquired taste.
yeah, he's far from the the Twilight dude, you know.
Oh
At
yeah,
least based from the acting, based from the acting. Yeah.
so he's no longer the guy that glitters in sunlight. No,
No,
more.
no, no, no. He doesn't.
No.
He doesn't sparkle anymore.
Oh, not in that way.
He's no longer a vampire. But yeah, I mean, it's a great movie to watch if you guys have the time. Please do catch it. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix or HBO. Not paid, by the way. We're not promoting anything.
Yeah, I didn't know that was Mickey. What again? I forgot. Mickey what? Okay, never
Mickey
mind.
17.
Mickey
Oh.
17. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, here we
What
go.
are the toys that you have behind it? You need to shine some light onto your rack so we can see
I
the
know
toy.
that's one of the projects that I have for this year. Honestly, that I have to put some, you know, like strip of lights there to, like for you guys to see the toys that I have. And as you can see here, it's still not organized because I cannot find the time to fix my stuff here. And also, like, I feel like I got ADHD, so.
Uh,
I, I have the attention span of a goldfish.
wow. Okay. I have not had a goldfish for a while, so I'm not sure how that is. Well, mine is pretty boring. Mine is like books. So, yeah.
Ooh,
don't wanna
speaking
know.
of speaking of books, by the way, people, this guy right here is a published author, by the way. Yes, do flex your
Wow.
book, please.
Oh, I can't. We are in the game scene. I don't have a copy. I gave I just sold the last copy that was holding, so I need to get more stock. But yeah, so I don't have it with me right now as of now. But
Bestseller,
the one behind me are other books though. Just saying. They're
Okay.
like the book of how to read a book.
Oh well.
Yeah,
Are we talking
literally.
about comprehension here?
That's the
That's
title,
true.
literally.
Well, okay, here we go. I mean, during the first 2 days of the competition, we saw a lot of names coming from Team Clash, but now it is slowly being taken over by the boys of APG. So that is something else.
But who will take over? Puerto Priso. We have RRQ with another team there. Okay, so that's one fight. Inside Los Leones, ASIA dropped there. Xavier is here, and they're in the fight with ASIA. And Xavier will have the first knock. First elimination, not yet. Might be coming soon. Circles all the way on the other side, centered around Power Grid. And the fight will continue on. Okay, Tanpa and RRQ is in Puerto Priso.
Casanova again, not being the fighter. He's just a lover, ladies and gents. At least for this for this tournament. But okay, let's check out what is happening for our queue. Okay, they are slowly obliterating the boys of Tiamba over here, but Ching is doing a great job countering as well. So it's a back and forth trade going on between these two teams. We've got YouTube Com. That's a confirmation coming through. It's already out of the game here. And just like that, just a few seconds into the match, and Inner Circle has, is already out of the game.
But we might see the next team out of the game soon. Now that the Tiamba is being rushed in, but they still hold their ground. RRQ surrounding them. Tiamba 2 players, 1 player being picked up, but RRQ now, only 1 active player left. That's going to be Mr. Genforce, www.com. Just about the players of Tiamba, but they are covered by buildings, so he does not have a clear view of where they are at, but he somehow has an idea that they're all in front of him.
Oh man, Riley, what just happened? Oh, Sakura got the best of you. I think Riley didn't have any weapons with him. That's why it was easy for Sakura to actually take him out, but it's okay. I mean, we will see you guys tomorrow, okay? There's plenty more chances to go for all the teams here to improve their status in the rankings. But anyway, okay, kill feed, it's www.com right now. Getting some job done. Putting down QZZ. We got Ching here, still doing a massive counter, and it looks like RQ is the one that got eliminated this time. But Tianba, what just happened?
wait,
Voxy, man, what did you
oh,
just do?
oh man, Voxy from the outside. Dude was innocently reviving his teammate. Come on, man.
But that was a good spot, though. Oh man, he was just really waiting, right, for an opportunity to get into the mix, and Voxy was able to, I guess, assume all of the points. Did
Mhm.
he? Just one. I think just one,
Just
right?
one. Just one.
Okay.
Yeah. From that distance. Oh well.
What
I guess
is-
from a distance.
That's
Uh,
an old song. Don't sing
oh
it.
no, no,
Don't
no.
sing it.
Let's not start it. You know what has to start?
This fight.
Yes. Because they're not in the circle, okay? So they have to, like, get things done and move in the circle.
But it's a standoff at the moment. Okay. I mean, D Savior will definitely not go for offense here. I mean, if you want to get some points, you just have to take it by brute force. And so, D Savior is being on the defensive side. So I am waiting if there will be any teams here courageous enough to actually get inside the building and have this exchange, with D Savior.
Maybe Deceiver is staying chill, even though they have a full team. I guess they're unsure about where everyone is at because there's not only Team Flash here, but there's also another overlapping team. Yeah, ASI8 is here too. So you have 3 teams in total in Lost Learners without Circle. Even Team Flash, they're like crawling. They're like, okay, let's be super aware of our surrounding. We don't give away information. And we have Bo with that off angle. Like everyone's like really safe in Lost Learners.
Hmm. I mean, Los Leones is a big area here, so might take a little time. But we can see Suck getting a little bit impatient. Okay, throwing a lot of nades, but that is not a good situation for him. I mean, you cross the line and you're gonna pay for it, and D Savior is just really punishing him there. Okay, here we go. And now Team Flash already at a disadvantage here since they have lesser manpower here. And Pathogen exactly knows where top is.
And that's quite an ambitious angle though. But I managed to chip a bit of damage. And now they might pick up this point out of Team Flash. Ozuki is taking a bit of damage. I wonder from who though. It's not out yet. Okay, anyway, E-Arena and Skyforce in St. Martin. Sanche eliminated by Sakura. Okay, that's one elimination. But Team Flash, very, very likely they will lose their teammate. I don't see anyone coming to save him.
Well, RQ, Inner Circle, Tianba, 3 teams that's already out of the game. And that is just, of course, just a few minutes, into this competition. All right, here we go. 15 teams remaining. ASI8 taking some damage as well. But we are not taking our eyes off D Savior here. Shin getting close, but needs to be careful. Okay, I think he was able to hear those footsteps, so he immediately gets inside a building. But K2 is still bleeding out there, so time is ticking. Shin goes for the spray with an AKM. Did not hit his target, but great counter coming from ASI8.
Okay. Now they need to save Shin though. But Shin eliminated by ASI8, but the counter came in immediately by Nate, and ASI8 becomes the next team to be eliminated. Now the fight for Lost Learners is between Team Flash and D Xavier. Civil War, let's go.
Okay. Obviously, Team Flash is doing some information gathering. Of course, if you're not too sure where to point your guns, might as well, just back away for now. Live to fight another day. There will be plenty of chances to actually go up against D Savior, but right now, all of the teams here tanking the blue already, and this is Miramar. You don't want to overextend your stay.
Yeah, especially with the chance of the circle hard shifting, and it can be really far for them. Okay, and it goes towards power grid, San Martin sort of area. So we have a good amount of teams there. But outside of Picado, we have like a Void, APG, and we even have Celcom DJ Alliance, and also Vampire Esports coming into the circle for the south. But I expect a clash there, down there. And yeah, speaking about the clash, Scooby got a shot down, but I guess that's one of those long-range knocks. But lucky enough for him that Gore is there. So that's the advantage of playing as a duo, even though if you're like up on this hill, you have somebody to pick you up, so that's okay. But if you're alone, then yeah, it's pretty much gone.
Mm-hmm. And you know how it is when it comes to Miramar, you have to be able to really manage your resources, especially if you're going to climb those steep mountains that we have here. Well, the only way you can replenish your supplies is, of course, trashing down or like eliminating a squad here, which you can actually loot their boxes. But then again, if it's a struggle for you to take down some squads, then it can be difficult for you to get those resources back. Alpha Gaming, we got Jean making it rain. And yeah, Void has been taking all the damage here. But Jean, oh man, he got cornered. He got pinched. And Void Esports right now will be taking that point instead.
And Boyne's doing the fight here. APG falling apart with only top left, Mr. MVP against the world, and he will be eliminated. And APG out. And with the fact that Team Flash is still in the game, and they also have scored 2 elimination points, meaning again, Team Flash will pull away from Alpha Gaming.
Okay, here we go. It's a strong start, I can say, for Void Esports. I wonder though if they can maintain this pace up until the last few stages of the rounds. I mean, usually we can see them having an
chicken guys, dah chicken.
exit,
Orang
but
santai-santai
I
je
guess
guys,
from the couple of rounds that we just did a while ago,
Chicken.
they have been consistent as well, but
padahal.
they haven't scored the chicken, so this could be the round for them. Let's just wait and see. We can look at
Dan Kerry
30K,
bos.
who
Ngasih
is
duk Tai Chi.
challenging
Dia
up the
tak
boys
percaya
of Alter
kita
Ego
chicken.
Eras.
Dia ingat kita biasa-biasa je.
And well,
Berapa team tadi kita
it's
rata
not
kan?
connecting just yet. And considering that we have a little distance between these two teams, so it
Cepat
can't
betul
be
chicken.
hard for
Kan
them to
delay.
convert that into an elimination point.
Delay.
Because it's kind of far, right? And the terrain really doesn't help. But what won't help is also if the circle shifts away. Okay. Now we're gonna see the next
Yeah.
shift again.
Lobby eleh.
And Burmese was right smack in the
Hari ni
middle
last ke
with the
tak?
high
Esok.
ground advantage just outside San Martin. Burmese was right now with circle. They have the best possible position.
Man, this is hard. Okay. Rosemary and the rest of Alter Ego Eras, they haven't scored any points just yet. But they're not being aggressive as well. So,
Ni guys,
I mean, if there's a squad
Masjid.
that will
Masjid,
line up
masjid,
against
masjid.
them, then that's the only time I guess they're going to get engaged in a fight. But like, as long as they can avoid conflict, I don't think they're going to get into any battles.
Oh, dekat apa?
So let's see what Second DJ Alliance is going to do in this situation. We've got Halan taking some damage. Up against Vampire Esports, by the way. Oh, we are seeing a different
Menembak,
names. I mean, different names on the roster here.
Oh,
Ni.
7 Chi. I wonder if that's Tai Chi. Tai Chi is another local player.
nampak Seven.
Vex Cry. Okay, used to be with Sam9.
Tai Chi,
Okay.
Tai Chi, dia tengok Tai Chi ni guys. Dia tengok Tai Chi.
Let's see if they win this fight. We'll focus onto the fight first before we drop some facts here. Now with Tai Chi from the side comes in and he will win that fight against Lazarus and they will clear off Vampire Esports. Looks like Celcom DJ Alliance won that one.
Point ni guys,
Oh,
third party je
amazing.
tak
The
ni.
point is coming in and they will come into the third party. So now Tai Chi,
Oh, no.
we need to pick up his teammates, but he need to do it quickly. Void has arrived.
Pressure.
Lu dah tu dia tembak
Void
tu.
is
Hai.
breaking this compound down.
Ni.
And hunting
Cuba
down the
nampak tu.
players of Celtic
Aduh
DJ
dah
Alliance.
lasik
And
dah
Zeta
Zeta tu guys, nampak
being
tu.
brutal as ever.
Main ramai-ramai boleh lah. Kalau satu-satu dia dah kalah.
Rampage side of Void Esports here. 10 points now at
Huh?
stage 3. I believe they are the only team
Potong
here
APG dah.
that already has a double-digit score.
Wow. 11
Tapi yang sumbang
eliminations
kill
already
90
for Void. Interesting. Okay, and with that 11 eliminations, they will
Satu
be
point
in
lagi
the
nak naik.
100 point
Satu
mark.
point lagi.
Well, a lot of teams are
152.
already in the 100 point
Dah
mark
potong
by
lah
now.
guys.
We'll see if Weibo Gaming can actually be in there. They are 7 points away from 100 points.
tambah.
With 2 players, it's going to be a bit tough, but 7 points, 2 players, still doable, still doable.
Mhm. Okay. Hey, I'm loving the energy, from the comment section. I'm seeing a lot of blue hearts here. So it's a great way, lots of positivity down there, which is good. Okay, so 11 teams remaining at stage 3 here with 5 seconds on the clock before we move into stage 4.
Tambah je.
And looking at the situation, Team Flash still has a total of 2 points, but that can change. From the
Baik
kill
Mos, Voin
feed, I think they are
Snap.
going
Iya
head to
duk,
head up
Voin
against
pergi
Thundertop.
langgar saya hai, beria dia.
And Circle famous Burmese goals again. Right smack in the middle of the circle. Interesting. And plus they have this
Aku dah boleh JJ ni Mos, boleh
hotspot.
JJ.
This high ground hotspot. It's
Ah.
really good for Burmese goals now. But the
Oh
North
ya tu.
team, wow. So far, so good for them. And we are at 11 teams, so they need to survive 3 more teams at least to start getting placement points. But I guess more fights might happen on the San Martin routes, as 3 teams will need to get into the circle from there.
We are experiencing a little bit of a slowdown from the side of Team Flash, but it's okay. I mean, they're already at 180 points, so that explains why they are feeling a little bit passive for today. Okay, here we go. Rosemary, however, it's a different story here. He is gunning down 2 boys from E Arena and is about to make them explode. They changed his mind, switched to ARC, and was able to take Sakura and
Wow.
ends E2. What a beautiful jump shot.
Nice one by Rosemary, taking 2 out just like that. And that's what you get when Rosemary is at its best. But D-Saber and Void in fight. Okay, Void right now. 2 extra players left, and they were charging on the Power Gym. Power Gym will be down only device. The final player of D-Saber as always, and Void will take him out. Void now, 14 eliminations.
Okay, here you go. DRS amazingly is still alive. Okay, I think I spoke too soon. The Cyclone is well, he's on his knees, and that's a confirmation from Turney K because Cyclone has been put to sleep now. Burbis goals versus Void. Razak down on the floor here. Example is well, Shadow Avenge is fallen Conrad. Okay, but is this a tall order for DRS Gaming?
Well, it still looks okay for DRS Gaming with their position. Yeah. Unless another team shows up and they need to shift their focus. Because both E Arena and Alter Ego might clash with each other, and then that's where DRS Gaming can make the most out of it. But Burmese is still in the best position. Look at this. They have a good clear shot on. Oh, wait a second. Order. It's not down Yakai, and Yakai's all alone up there. It's hard for Yakai to be retrieved then.
Oh no. Let's see what's going to happen. E Arena now is getting aggressive and putting up a fight up against Alter Ego Eras, and there goes Alva as well answering back, and just like that, E Arena got eliminated with only 5 points in the bag here, which brings us down to 8 teams remaining, ladies and gents, at stage 4 with 15 seconds in the clock.
Potato gets a kilo IT, so that's another point for Void. 15 eliminations for Void. Wow. What woke them up this round? All of a sudden, we're seeing a very different Void.
All right, here we go. I mean, we are loving what we are seeing, coming from Void Esports. Okay, well, Alter Ego Era is making a move. Okay, is it effective though? DRS. Okay, this is what we like, making it rain. Unfortunately for Frag though, has been tagged. So it's example that he would business here, and he is charging
Ooh.
Krypton. But Krypton was able to survive that attack.
Wow.
Oh, nice
Oh,
counter!
no!
No! Example is on fire!
Just to be finished off by Alba at the very end. But that was a bit of a cause for celebration for DRS. However, too bad. They were eliminated at number 8 with 3 elimination points. So 4 points for DRS this time. Won't change too much in the overall charts. But here comes Void, the team that's currently on fire. They only need to deal with Alba for Alter Ego now, and they will drive by. Alba, UBS gameplay, but from the side, he's being shot at by Potato, and Alba will be taken out. 17 eliminations for Void. Let's all remember, the record now is being held by Alpha Gaming. 19 eliminations as a team. If Void gets 20, that's going to be setting a new bar.
Okay. Now we're talking. I mean, we have been waiting for a long time, for more teams to kind of show up for the grand finals.
Okay,
And
guys.
now Void
Ah.
is making their presence felt as well.
Kita
which we
sambung
all
besok guys ya.
like.
Saya nak pergi badminton ni.
Looking at Team Flash,
Korang
4
tengoklah dulu
points, they're
Tengok
doing
dulu
okay
dekat
with
yang
one catch,
officialnya